let's get rolling, and we can talk about Bravely Default while we're playing, if we so choose. All right,
I'm ready.
Everybody back?
My controller went to sleep.
Yep, watch out for that. That's gotten me. All right.
Oh, now it's not finding it. Come on,
Controller.
Make sure, like, I have to click into the emulator for mine to work.
Yep.
And then...
Well, it's normally pretty good about that. It's not connecting. It's like, it's the blinking Xbox button. It's not connecting. Wait. It goes, okay, it just took forever to wake up.
All right. Everybody back?
Yep.
I hear a Bob
Yep.
clicky clacking. We got a Blau. Are you back?
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, everybody's here. So we can get rocking and rolling. Hey, everybody.
And we're rolling. Hello.
And we're rolling. That's right. Hey, everybody. It's time for Saturday Let's Racing Time. Saturday Let's Racing Time. Saturday Racing Time. TV Funhouse. Anyway, we've got a 5-player Final Fantasy IV free enterprise race tonight, and it was, we were playing, say, okay, we're going to do beta flags tonight, but it turns out that we don't have to do that because they released the beta as final today. So we're up to version 4.20, and version 4.20 brings a lot of new features to the game. We're playing with the 2 new big feature flags that are in this release. The first one is Kokol's Forge. Kokol can now forge one of the Final Fantasy IV advance weapons, the final end game weapons, like the God Hand, for example, if you bring him the Legend and the Adamant instead of getting an Excalibur. That also plays into the other feature flag that we chose, which is Hero Mode. And the thing about Hero Mode is that it makes several changes. The first change is that the starting character is our hero. So Rosa is the hero of this seed. Good job, Rosa. The hero is the only instance of that character available, so there will only be one Rosa in this seed. The hero cannot be dismissed, so we can't dismiss Rosa. We're stuck with her for the entire game, which is good in my book. The hero fights the Mount Ordeal's Mirror Room boss alone, so hopefully we'll have some good bow and arrow on her. Kokol, as seen previously, when we craft the weapon, Kokol will craft her ultimate bow, which will be really cool. It has plus 15 wisdom, so, might be helpful, depending. The hero gains EXP even if incapacitated, which is handy, I suppose. The hero is our agility anchor, so we got to keep that in mind when we give her stuff. And the hero is exempt from permadeath, which we don't play with, so it doesn't matter.
Right.
The other tweak I did, because Bob has been talking about it lately, I did make a tweak, and I put it to C standard, which actually, no, I see C maybe. I thought I tweaked it, I'm sorry. Or I was going to try to see if we could roll an early edge for you, maybe. But, I guess we'll see what happens.
Oh, yeah.
But
I think with the agility anchor being our hero, it's probably good that we can't get Edge as our hero.
I'm not sure how that'll work. But anyway,
It'd be fine.
Let's go around the horn and introduce everybody, since we've got everybody here. Of course, I'm your host, Kefka Floyd. I am drinking what else but Worcester's own Polar Seltzer. That's right. Always good stuff. I've got classic blueberry lemon. Let's see, what else we got rolling tonight? Let's go around the horn. I'm in the upper center square. We'll start in the upper right square, which is the Wizard of Whiskey himself, our favorite Southern friend, Mr. Bob T. Elder.
Thank you, Dan. I am indeed your favorite whiskey-drinking Southern friend, Bob the Elder, the one with a charming accent. I have, as always, Chunksy the dog here with me. Sully John the cat was here earlier. He's somewhere inside the house, and will probably be perched behind my head later on, dragging my neck down. I have my unsweet tea as normal, and this is a Saturday, so I have my Mexican Coke that I've already drank. My frozen Mexican Coke I've already drank most of. It's so freaking good. I look forward all week to it.
Yummy.
And for my aperitif, after I'm done with the Mexican Coke, I did a pour of Buffalo Trace. The eponymous distillery out of Bardstown. That's the one of them that everybody just direly wants to find and has a hard time doing it. Got a couple bottles of it, and if I finish that and feel like pouring another one, I'm just going to do a standard Old Forester, which is at 80. Both, I believe, are at 86 proof. I can't remember if the Buffalo Trace is 90 or if it's 86 proof, but Anyway, I'll take a sip of it real quick to toast everybody. So, Slancha. Oh, also, shout out to Lord Enigma. Indeed, he is right. We have some new hell going on here because we always have hell going on here.
Indubitably. All right, let's see. What do we got next? Next, we've got in our lower right-hand corner. They call Alabama the Crimson Tide, but we call him Deacon Blues. It's a good friend, Blau Major. Welcome aboard, Blau.
Thank you. Hey everybody, I'm Blau Major, and tonight I'm just drinking some refreshing H2O.
Nothing wrong with good old water. We all like water, don't we?
Well, that's 'cause
Water
Gatorade
sucks. It really, really sucks.
You don't mean
Water
that.
Sucks.
You don't mean that.
Gatorade is better.
No, it is not. It is in no way better. Gatorade sucks. Anyway, next up in the queue, in the center square, taking the place of Raz for a change in the center square, it's our good friend from Arizona, Destil. Destil, welcome aboard.
Hey, let's see here. So I've just got some kind of scotch. I don't actually remember what we got. That's it.
You bought
Okay.
a scotch, but don't remember what you bought?
Yeah, my wife bought it.
Oh, okay.
Drinking tonight, a scotch.
Drink enough of it, it won't matter what it is.
Destil's bothering me. I gotta know.
I'm sure, Destil's wife, she does make appearances here every now and then. Perhaps she will come by and we can ask her to elucidate upon which scotch this is that is gracing us tonight.
I gots to know.
All right, tweaking my chat replay. Oh, yeah, for those who are watching Free Enterprise before, we now have, even in 5-player race, we've got chat replay. Woo! And last but not least, all the way in the lower left corner, if you're going to stream in Texas, we got to have a treble in the band. It's a good friend, Treble.
How you doing? Just like normal, I've got Dr. Pepper.
I mean,
Uh,
as expected.
A good, 2020 in the vintage. Let's see, it's got, hints of cherry flavor.
Mm.
I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to pretend I'm Bob over here. But yeah, I'm excited for the new flags.
Yep, me too. We'll see how well this works out. I mean, I think these are two pretty good features. And it just so happens that our objectives tonight, one of the objectives turned out to be forging the legend sword, which, I mean, unlike previous weeks, this is not a reroll. This is the first roll that I did tonight. So we'll see how it goes. All right, and also apparently there's new Zeroma sprites and new Fab palettes. So we should be seeing new character colors, hopefully.
Have we seen this pink Rosa before? I
I
feel like we have.
I can't remember. I mean, she feels very She-Ra.
I was gonna say, it looks like She-Ra to me.
Yeah.
She-Ra, or I don't know, could it be like Sailor Moon?
No, Sailor Moon would have blue skirt and white top. No, nope.
Yeah, I don't
Wrong
think it's
colors.
Sailor Moon. I think this is She-Ra.
Yeah, I'm positive that's She-Ra. All right.
For
Okay.
the honor of Grayskull.
That's right. Good
Yeah,
job, Bob.
That's 100% She-Ra.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, everybody.
She-Ra. Bum, 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 bum.
Get your A buttons ready. And what we're going to do is I'm going to count it down, and we'll go 3, 2, 1, go. All right? Counting down. 3, 2, 1, go. And they're off.
Yeah, I did too, Rabbi. I watched the movie Princess of Power or whatever was one of my favorites.
Actually, this Rosa palette. Hey.
Hey, what an apropos start! And we already have
Wow.
Adamant. Wow,
Okay.
we have Bill Meade
Let's
and Happy
go.
Van Winkle already.
I got Zoza.
So I just want to say to Punkle in my chat, you should head on over to Let's Racing Time if you want to see the full race.
Yeah, you can catch all of us.
Wait, no, the pink sprite is just matching her map sprite.
That is true. It does match her map sprite.
What?
If you look at her map sprite, you can see the colors. They are very similar. Here comes Naming Way. Yeah, you.
It's still the legend sword plus the adamant for the hero weapon, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Destil, you might have liked the seed that we ran last night. Oh yeah,
Bunch
another new feature is that if you tick on something that's supposed to have something and it's not there, it'll say empty.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's a feature I like because I have straight up forgotten where a lot of pots are. I think the pots are kind of shuffled around anyway.
No,
They
well,
are.
It's the same pots every time, but the
the contents
No.
are.
yeah. So like,
I think it's not the same pots because that one in
It's-
Eblin Cave seems to
No,
move around.
the pots are supposed to move around. They're
Oh, there's
supposed
only
to
one
be
in Evelyn
randomized.
Cave.
Yeah.
It just
Well,
can
what-
be a pot instead of a chest.
Like, yeah, when
But
you
that
go
pot always
to
has something in it in vanilla.
when you go into a city, it's supposed to the pots are supposed to be shuffled. Like as
Pretty
which
sure
ones
that's not
actually
true.
can
No,
be
that's
in
not true. I mean,
Yeah,
they
it's
can end up
absolutely not true.
they can end up being empty, but they're not.
them.
If there's, you
Or
can
not
put a
setting
key
on it
item.
that we put.
I mean, the contents. If there are chests and pots in a map, the contents of chests and pots can swap, which is how you end up with pots with monsters in Eblin.
right. But like,
but those pots
the,
would normally in a vanilla game have something in them.
like a
I
potion.
feel like I've definitely played Seeds where the pot in the inn in Eblin is not the same pot that it normally is.
Yeah,
No.
I'm pretty. I'm
That's
in
exactly
agreement
one
with.
pot it can always be in Evelyn. It's the one on the far left.
I'm in agreement with Blau Major.
Oh
But
wait, not the town, the castle. There's like 3 items in Castle Evelyn pots. So it could be any
No,
of those 3.
The cave.
Oh, in the cave, it's always the same one. It's the far left in the infirmary.
I do like that it says empty now. That's nice. It's just a more pleasant feel.
I apologize.
It really does help with the pots because you're like, is this
Oh,
the
we
right-
just got a follower.
No, you're all right.
Punky. Oh, Punkle. I'm sorry. Punkle has followed. Thank you, Punkle.
Thank you very much, Punk.
We got to make it so that Nightbot can announce followers because
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'm digging this Dark Knight Cecil.
This is a
Yeah,
good
it's a good looking
palette.
palette.
I
Can't
hadn't
wait to see
seen
what
it yet.
becomes on promotion.
Ooh, that's a good.
That one.
Oh, the old woman of death. The worst NPC in the game.
So in news that I mean we were discussing it otherwise, but
Oh,
it
that
hasn't
is a
obviously
news,
been told
right.
on stream. Is that I have a new monitor after many hemmings and hawings. I have purchased an LG 34-inch 5K ultra wide monitor, and the cool thing about the 5K ultra wide monitor is that it's basically a 4K monitor that has extra resolution, whereas most ultra wides are 1080 that have extra wide resolution. So it's sharper graphics. The color qualities. I haven't calibrated it yet. I haven't
fine.
dug out my calibrator, but overall, I'm liking it a lot.
So one thing I'm noticing is it's not letting me use items. The weapons, it says you can use them in the notes. So either that's turned off or it's not working.
What?
You know how like in the notes it said like we changed items to where like anybody can use them from the inventory?
Anybody can use them?
That's what the notes said that I was reading.
What does that
What do
mean?
you mean?
Like
So
weapons.
someone else you could use a Stardust Rod from the inventory without having to equip it.
Oh,
Right.
Oh,
It's not working though.
I mean,
That
hmm.
might be a flag. I mean, I can't imagine that isn't a flag.
I mean, that could be. I didn't see that as.
So we just might not have it on.
yeah, I don't know that one.
Actually, is this gonna do more damage? This might do more damage. Oh wow, that does way more damage.
Actually, why did I use that?
Yeah, that does up by 10. Yeah, that's not an insignificant little increase at this point in the game.
We're just gonna heal. I got Beasel and like Zosae with a Xosae.
Okay. Zosa. Zosa.
Oof, this is more difficult than I thought it would be.
You're more difficult than you thought you would be. Alright, almost done.
I think this is a wipe.
I should do this better.
You should.
Yeah, we considered the
Indeed.
winning strategy.
Mm-hmm.
What, not fighting?
No, winning. That's the whole
Winning.
strategy.
Yeah.
Oh,
I tried to do the Destal strategy, but it bit me in the ass.
Yep.
What, fight every boss?
Are you sure it didn't explode in your ass?
Well, it definitely did that.
Good thing I saved.
The Destal strategy, fight every boss way before you should be able to fight it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's.
At
do
least I'm not
something
going to
else.
do the other part of the Destal strategy and just live in
Yeah.
it.
Fight until you literally live there and can no longer leave.
I know when it's time to go look for some equipment.
Yep.
right. That was not too bad. Got myself
Not too shabby.
I already used an item that I almost never use.
Somebody sounds like Sid in FF6.
Oh, still getting over the
Ouch! Too
fall.
soon.
Too soon.
I
It's been
kept him
like
alive.
30
in my
years.
I always kill him because you get a better scene.
Oh, you heathen! I
Oh.
knew you would be that type.
Do you
I
know
should've-
how
I
many
should've known.
years? Do you know how many years it's been before I found out about that scene?
What?
Because you always
The
saved
one you
them.
kill him?
Yeah, I didn't know you could kill him. I thought it would be like, oh, game over if he dies.
I killed him the first time I played because I didn't
too.
I didn't get the mechanic.
I didn't understand it either, and that's why it took me 10 years. But I did end up saving him.
That said, I've only beaten Final Fantasy VI like 3 times total.
I've only beat it like 3 times. Like
And the
3
first time I-
times 30.
And the first time I beat it was on the PlayStation 1 version.
Wow.
I also, in that version, didn't save
Shadow.
Shadow because I didn't know how.
I did
Yeah,
the same
save
though. I
Shadow
did
the first time I played the game.
Yeah.
It's probably the least intuitive thing in that entire game.
Mm,
I think they like to punish us Rabbite, so I don't think they'll remove that old woman sprite. I think that's just a permanent addition.
Okay, that's pretty good.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Good to see you.
I don't
again.
think I can do ordeals, especially since Rosa's got to do it by herself.
Yeah, that's going to be a little difficult. That's a good get. It hasn't changed anything that the Dick Knight can equip, right? Because
Not that as far as I know.
In that.
I haven't
Yeah.
found anything.
There were some flags that had that.
I'm unaware of
Okay.
those.
not in this.
Uh,
You were
oh,
thinking
no,
of
maybe
a
I was-
different.
I was thinking of the
randomizer.
beta that Rabbite was talking about. Yeah, there's a beta that allows him to dual wield weapons or not
Yeah, that's
beta,
a different
like ROM
random.
hack.
That's a different ROM hack
Yeah.
entirely.
Yeah, it's a ROM hack. Yeah,
No, we'll go somewhere else.
we were talking about it at the same time we were talking about the beta flags, so they all just kind of rolled into one.
I
Okay.
wasn't paying. I don't remember. This is not dark matter, right?
This is not.
No.
This is
No.
complete 4 of 5 objectives.
Okay.
Except for you have to complete all 5. I don't know how Dan sets it just for your ROM, but he's good like that. Air shipping, my, ugh.
Rosa's the hero, Golbies.
Yo, she's Shira.
I think this map Rosa personally.
I mean, it is. I mean, they can be both. But if you compare her map sprite to the other sprite, they are very similar colors.
talk about living in a fight.
Oh yeah, I shouldn't forget that thing.
Oh, come on.
Remember, kids, always check your chocobo forests.
I always forget that one chocobo forest in the out in just the middle of the ocean
Mm.
because I can never remember where the dang thing is. So I just, whatever.
It's next to Troya.
That would
May
help
have to
somebody
redo
who
the
could keep
fight.
the world map in their brain, but yeah.
North
World
of Baron.
map I can keep in my plan. This isn't Final Fantasy 1.
I didn't stay at a inn, so now I'm
North
going to use a tent.
Left of Baron.
The response time on this is much better than my other panel, too.
Oh my goodness.
Man, this thing is all empty.
Finally.
No chests in here.
Nothing you can really do in this seed.
Wow, that killed me.
I'm going to hold on to that instead of using it. I think. Ooh, that's... Okay. Oh, wait.
That's fine.
Dark Knight
Sure.
Cecil can't use that. Crap.
Sure, I'm glad I checked that Chocobo Forest.
Oh, I love gaining levels when you're dead.
That is a nice little
Oh, I forgot about that.
feature. Yeah.
That's
Ah,
probably
really?
that's probably whatchamacallit for because of the whole you have to fight that one boss by yourself.
Yeah, this is the second seed in a row where
Yeah, I gotta reset.
Ugh. I'm not gonna finish that thought. But just know it's the second seed in a row.
I'm very curious how Destel and Blau would have handled last night's seed. That Bob and I just ran for kicks.
Probably about the same we did. To be honest, I don't know that it'd been that different.
I seen that you were at Zeramis at about 2 hours and 40 minutes.
I got to
I had a
Zeramis in
bad
2
one.
hours
I had a
15.
I had a bad seed. Like I had a really, really good early seed and a really bad late. Did it really badly.
We were
late.
waiting for the other shoe to drop. I mean,
That's interesting.
it never dropped for me.
No, I don't know. I made bad decisions at the end of it. Which happens sometimes. I couldn't. There were no sirens in it, and I couldn't figure out what to do to get levels. I think I was actually in go mode before Dan.
You know what, Cecil? You just hang back. Don't even attack.
Yeah, I feel like Cecil's attacks were a waste of animation time. I honestly should have just left him dead. But maybe 3 levels of Dark Knight will do something. Go for it.
Oh, come on.
Okay. Not a key item. Not bad, though.
I don't know how y'all have made any progress at all. I'm still stuck in the same spot and can't get out of it.
I mean, I haven't,
And I got to redo the fight again. Like I don't think I can beat this fight, and I don't have any other method of getting levels until I beat it. So I'm kind of stuck.
Oh, boy.
I ended up...
Another goddamn fight I have to live in.
Yeah, I mean this fight should not be hard, and I don't understand why it is. I don't get what's going on. Try this. The only other thing I can think to do.
Alright, let's see.
That ain't doing anything.
Let's see what's for sale here, I think.
There we go. Okay.
With the
Pick up
equipment, I
ball.
should be able to just go roll through this, but I don't understand why I'm having so much difficulty.
Ah. Okay. So we can sell that, and that, and that, and... I'll keep that in case I need to throw. Keep that, keep that, keep that.
Hey, that worked out.
In that number.
Ah.
Rosa.
Oh, wow. Got by the skin of my teeth.
Something, something, something. Cut it close.
There we go.
Exit.
That's
Cut it. Hey, it's if you're gonna cut it, cut the cheese, right? When your joke falls on deafening silence.
We understood it.
Yeah, sorry. Just if I mess up one of my inputs here, I'm dead.
Oh yeah, I forgot to check that. I should.
I wonder if a regular Xbox controller would be less clicky.
I don't know. Hard to say.
I was confused and I forgot Kane was left-handed.
Yep. Kane, Palom, and Golbez are all left-handed.
My understanding is that Golbez is fully implemented with a spell list in the code.
Oh.
Like he's fully
I don't know that.
functional if you hacked him in your party. Of course, that could I could just be thinking of like the PSP version.
Yeah, there's so many versions of this game.
Maybe I can get lucky and do it now. Oh, come on.
Got them AFK strats going on.
Somebody attack.
Ooh. This
All I
might be
need
bad.
is one person to freaking attack. This is,
Oh,
I mean,
wait,
there's
no, this
no
isn't that
reason this fight should be taking this long. This is
Oh,
just,
this
this
isn't
is
bad.
absurd.
It's gonna be fine.
I might have, if I don't know where you're at, Bob, but if you're where I think you are, since you're so early, I might have some advice for you if you want it. If you picked up the same chest that I did.
It's almost done. I'll get
Okay.
it this time.
All right.
There's just, it makes zero. You can tell me after the seed what you were thinking on it.
Okay. If I remember.
I'll try to remind you.
Yay! Key item.
How y'all are making progress, I don't know.
I mean, I'm still doing like the world map checks. I'm not like off on the moon or something.
That you have a key item, Trouble. That's making progress more than I have. I haven't even done a key item check yet. Because I spent almost the entirety of that time on that same fight. I still can't explain why that was that difficult.
That's not survivable. It's level. Okay.
Oh boy, I
Wow.
just picked up 20 GP. It's gonna like blow this whole seed wide open.
Good to know. That absolutely requires more levels. Flat out.
Maybe yes.
I very rarely say that.
Hmm.
I found that 20 GP treble.
A lot of 20
Yeah,
GPs.
you can retire now.
Mm-hmm.
The thing that I'm like worried about doing this, because I'm gonna say I haven't been to ordeals yet, and I'm kind of worried about doing an ordeals fight, depending on what it is, with just Rosa.
I'm nowhere near even thinking about ordeals at this moment.
So
First fight's easy, second fight not so much. You might haven't opened any chests yet, but if I had, there's like one way past the second fight to find something in the chest. But right now it's a hard roadblock.
I think what I'm going to do is go check out these shops and then go into ordeals.
I've done a good bit of the shops already.
There's a bow. No good arrows for sale though.
Like, if I explained to you the equipment I have and why it was so hard to do that fight, it wouldn't make any sense. But I don't understand.
See.
Okay, that's there. That's at least good. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Oh man, that Coke's so good.
Oh, that's a good find.
Shops seem rather lackluster this time.
Yeah, they're
Really,
not
I found a lot of
very
great stuff.
I found some
haven't-
interesting
I
stuff.
haven't-
Like
I-
4
I
items
haven't-
I wrote down.
I haven't
6.
found much of
Well,
anything worth
I'm talking about like
purchasing in a
the
shop.
weapons. The weapons.
Okay, I've only been in 2 shops.
Okay,
So
yeah,
I-
I haven't
right
found
now,
anything
they're real
I would
good.
consider buying. Well, one thing I've made 2 purchases in shops, and they're the only, and one of them I wouldn't ordinarily buy in a different setting.
All right. Let's go do a thing.
Yeah, do that then.
My favorite thing, Destel, and I might have mentioned this before, there's a in Bravely Default 2, there is like picture the number of jobs you think it has, right? And then you double that.
So 45?
It's a lot of jobs. I like that my favorite story about the game so far is that like one of the job designers, his favorite game is Final Fantasy VI. And his favorite character is Realm, so he basically abused his power to get Pictomancer at his job.
Nice.
You're really abusing your power if
Oh.
you're designing the game.
Is there? I know there's a blue mage type job in 2nd and 2, but is there one in?
Yes.
Uh,
Very good.
in
Yes, it's
Bravely
extremely good.
in Bravely Default 1, it's Vampire, and Bravely Default 2, it's Catmancer.
Okay.
Catmancer.
Catmancer.
Not
okay.
2, Bravely
Is
Second.
that like Crazy Cat
Yeah,
Lady?
Bravely
Bravely Second is
class?
Catmancer.
Yeah.
Vampire is extremely good.
Yes, Vampire's the one that had that drain attack boost that I was telling you about.
I mean, blue mages usually are extremely good.
The Catmancer suffers a little bit in this Bravely Second because you have to have items to use the abilities, because you're not casting the spells, you're bribing cats with fish to have them cast the spells.
Oh,
Love it.
Wow.
talk about overly complicated, ridiculous mechanics.
Bravely Second
hashtag
gets off.
Japan.
Bravely Second gets off in the weeds a little bit.
What kind of
Like-
job is the cowboy job?
It was a they changed it to a cowboy, and in the original version of the game, it was a Native American.
Right. But what kind of job is it? Like a ranger? or
It's
something?
literally just like a ranger.
Okay. Yeah, I'm actually playing with the uncensored patches. for
It's
one.
actually very, very good. It's one of the jobs that I took into the in game to Bravely Second. Oh, if you're talking about the ranger job from Bravely Default, they didn't censor that at all. I don't think, because you just wear like animal hoods. But in Bravely Second,
I was talking about it in 2nd.
yeah, okay.
I actually don't know as much about the censorship aside from the bikini in the first one.
Oh yeah, the Bravo bikini. The Bravo bikini stuff's a little skeevy.
Yeah. I don't actually know that there's anything other than that.
Because they actually
I think one of the jobs they added like leggings or straps or something to cover up a
There.
bikini-like appearance of the bottoms.
because of like how risque some of the things is, they actually increase the age of like Tiz, Anya's, Idia, and ring a bell? Like, there were like 15, I think, in the original game, and they bumped them up to like 17, 18.
Honestly, I'm good with the age increase. It's stupid to have 15-year-olds saving the world.
One of the things that, oh my god, okay, how am I gonna do this? Wait, I know what I can do.
I think I can do this now.
I have a Gaia drum in my backpack. I'm gonna use it.
That might be good.
I never can get any damage out of those. Like no matter who uses them, they do like 200-300 damage max.
And I got 800. It's fine. Exactly what I needed.
Yeah, that's more than I've ever gotten.
But yeah, no. The thing that always bothered my ears going from like, because I played I played and beat Bravely Default, and then when Bravely Second came out, I beat it again, and then went directly into Bravely Second, and they changed the way they say Adia's name. Her name is Adia Lee in Bravely Default. Bravely Second, they call her Idia, like with an I sound.
Makes sense.
They do it because her name is a pun, and they wanted to make the pun more obvious. Her name
That
is
don't make no sense.
so her dad's name is Brave Lee.
Oh wow.
Her name is Ideal Lee.
They should have just
kill me.
they should have just had like her mom's name be different and call her Dia Fault.
Her mother has a pun name too.
Horrendous.
I guess just use the dancing dagger. I guess I don't know.
There we go. We're
Shield.
making some progress now.
What's progress?
Not dying.
That is progress.
I haven't managed to accomplish that, so
They are throwing crystal rings at me. Oh my
Yep.
god.
must be nice. I have one.
Oh, geez,
I
there's
would
another one.
I would kill to have more than one.
There we go.
I haven't purchased any equipment. I don't think.
I purchased
Fairly
one.
I've only bought
I bought a
two
couple
things.
things.
I bought exactly 2 things.
So where do we want to go now?
That's. We'll see. We'll still.
I guess I'll just do this.
Now, if you're gonna buy Dark Knight armor, you might as well equip it.
Yeah, it's
I'm not
worthwhile.
buying any of it. Yeah.
No, I mean equipping it, not buying it.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
All right, that should.
I can't remember what's better between a crossbow and a short bow.
Hit select and
Crossbow.
it'll tell you.
Yeah, crossbow. Short bow is, I think, the weakest bow.
I believe so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just hit
Short bow's what
select
she
if you
starts
ever.
with, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Just
sure.
hit
that's what
select if you ever have a question.
Oh, how's
Well,
that? How's that?
Obviously,
Pat?
that's the question because I am not where one of those items was.
Oh, hey, Bloodmanger, how's that arcane labyrinth treating you?
It's really overpowering my characters.
Yes, it does. Also, it's boring, but it really overpowers your characters.
The first 3 were very repetitive because you basically went through all 3 of them with the same exact set of words.
Right.
But I'm seeing that when I go through it with Layla, which I can't do right now, I'm gonna need pretty much all new terms except for 2 of them.
Some of the terms you get in the place, and I don't remember the exact mechanics on that. I'm sorry, but like, because it's
Yeah,
been.
I have a guide that tells me what each room has, whether it's a word or a hint, and
Yeah.
what to do to actually get said word or hint.
So I don't need these crystal.
I'm good on that
components.
front. But yeah, I spent more time in the Arcane Labyrinth getting Joseph's weapon than Joseph spent in my party.
Right, but it's worth doing because of the whole.
Yeah,
Solar
it was worth
Rebirth.
it for Solar Rebirth for him. Gungnir made Gordon like beastly, but I don't know how useful it is. I know he comes back to my party later, but he was not my party as long as I thought he would be the first time.
Yeah, he's in there for like 2 dungeons, which is longer than Joseph stays. I think
Yeah,
Layla, excluding, I think Layla might stay the longest, with
I know
Rickard coming a second.
Yeah, Layla and Ricard are definitely the longest.
And then of course Leon for the ending. But yeah. Yep. Have you fought?
wow.
And then of course you have to fight that. There's that super boss that you fight repeatedly.
Oh right, yeah, he's not really much of a super boss.
He gets harder, but yeah, he's not difficult, especially after you get Berserk. Of course, nothing in the game is difficult after you get Berserk. Ooh, I don't have a black mage, but I'm gonna have to write that down.
If we'd had Iridius start like last night, I'd be in pretty good shape.
Yeah, we had a Kane Rydia start last night.
Mm-hmm.
Not bad. Not.
Well,
such
it
a
actually
power, but-
it
Maybe
wouldn't
it's a little
be-
easier for deals though.
It wouldn't be, but we got like nothing good. Like that was the thing, is like we didn't get any.
I mean,
any-
you didn't, but I did.
No, I didn't have a.
I
I didn't get a good summon until I found.
Sylph was for sale in
I never-
Eblana.
No, it wasn't.
Yes, it
I
was
went to
because that's where I
Eblon and
bought it.
Wasn't there. No, it wasn't in Eblin. I went to Eblin and
God
checked
damn
it.
it,
and didn't
Bob.
buy it.
I'm gonna
It
load
was
up.
not in Eblin. You, it might have been in the Sylph. It might have been in the.
Bob is really.
It was
bad
in the
about
town, in the
denying the
item
existence
shop
of
for
something when
sale.
You're staring at it.
You could buy it for 30,000 gil, and I did.
No, I went through Eblin and there wasn't one. I didn't find anything until I found Leviathan.
Jesus
I went through
Christ.
Eblin right at the start of the game.
This is this is why I should have streamed last night, because I could have just gone and said, "Hey, look,
Good. Trying to think of where character checks are.
There's plenty of character checks.
That I
Huh.
can get to.
That's a little bit harder.
Yeah,
I thought you said the second fight was hard, Destel.
It's hard for me. It hit me for more than my max HP.
I didn't
Destel
even
goes
attack-
there with like he went like knowing Destel, he went straight there with no detours. And
I don't see how I could possibly kill anything there, no matter what boss it rolled at this point. So
probably fought the boss with a short bow and a prayer.
Well, you got Kane, don't you?
Yeah, I fought the boss with a power staff, but now I have a blizzard sword, so that's gonna make this way faster.
Yeah, I didn't even get a turn with anybody except Kane, so. he
I've been
died.
killing all the bosses I've been fighting with a dancing dagger. Good times.
I ain't got a
let's-
dancing dagger.
Yeah, blizzard.
I got an-
Okay, blizzard sword did it in one hit.
I got an assassin dagger that I sold, but I hadn't got a
Which-
dancing one.
I should have expected that. That's a racial weakness.
Yeah,
Where's my cabins? There they are.
hiding from you.
Alright, let's see how bad this one-on-one's gonna be.
Yeah,
That's
the dancing
another thing.
dagger.
I'm trying to get something to make Rosa more survivable.
I always forget about the dancing dagger, like as a weapon, but it does a lot of damage if you get it early, because the
when you
ability
use it as
does.
an item, yeah."
Yeah, when you use it
Yeah.
as an item, it does like 400 damage,
Yeah.
which is huge
Oh,
at the beginning of the game.
fine.
But like, because I always associate it with something I use on Talon.
Hmm.
Ow. I really don't need him alive.
Oh, I
anyway.
didn't mean
The
to
other
just
two
cast
are
that
the
on
other two
just
are the ones
you.
that need
Yeah.
that.
All crystal rings all the time.
Where are y'all getting these? Like I've had
I-
one, and
I
no,
found-
I
God,
don't
that's
get
my
any.
fourth?
Yeah, that's my
Whoa.
third.
Dear God, I haven't got anything worth of shit in a chest. Everything I've got, anything I've gotten, I've had to buy.
Okay, that's a character check. I can do.
This seed was
Rosa with the crit.
because this could have been really bad with Rosa.
It has been for me. I can't do any damage with her.
She just critted for
I mean-
700 damage.
Yeah, I got a crit for 500 earlier with this stupid power staff. Maybe someday I'll find a bow.
Yeah, the power staff's not bad. It's plus
Yeah,
10
it's definitely
strength.
not bad.
It actually does more
with the-
damage.
With
on
the bow
average.
and the arrows I have, I should be doing a lot of damage, but I'm not doing any damage, and I don't understand why.
Are you? Does aim increase her damage?
It makes her have
extra
full hit
accuracy.
percent.
Yeah,
So
it would
Which
increase
increases.
damage if you miss.
So yeah, so increases the number of hits she does. So yeah, that makes sense.
So technically, yes, it makes her do more damage. Ha.
I get
okay.
I get in this weird thing where I forget to aim sometimes. So
Mhm.
Yeah, it's easy to accidentally forget to do it.
So I named all my characters after Final Fantasy II characters, and now it says all guys recalled the spells they forgot.
oh god, this is a vanilla fight.
Full of those.
Alright, let's get out of here. I'm gonna attempt that bonus. I have
There we
no
go.
HP.
Rosa again, 800 damage.
You got something different than I do.
I do have something
can't get
different than
more
you do.
You don't know what I have, but I can't get more than like 120 out of her on anything that I've
Well,
tried
he
to
knows
hit
you have.
with.
He knows he has something different because you just told him.
I said you must have, but he doesn't know that. I said I posited it as a thing that he might do it.
Well, if he's doing the thing and you're not doing the thing, then clearly he's got something you don't.
The thing.
The thing.
I don't
we're
know. I've
doing
got
it.
a really good bow and really good arrows, and I
Yes,
still can't
do the thing.
I still can't
Yeah.
do any damage.
All right, let's get this fresh hell.
Kane is definitely carrying my party right now.
Kane is.
Kane is the only reason I've made any progress.
I used to be kind of lukewarm on Kane because I have kind of negative.
Jump is very useful for avoiding damage.
It is.
Yeah.
Kane,
What,
this is
he's-
probably the best. I want to say that. Oh, I didn't mean to do that.
Another
He's got
crystal.
Kane's just
wall.
kind of a less good Cecil, but Cecil's super good, so.
Yeah.
And occasionally you get a spirit, and he's actually a more good Cecil.
Yeah, less good Cecil is an understatement. I would say he's the second best physical character in the game.
He is.
He's
He's just
better
more
than Kane.
dependent on. He's just more
You can
dependent on
never see
equipment.
Edge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think Kane's better than Edge, actually.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Oops.
I think it's Cecil, Edge, Kane.
Was
I think depends. That depends entirely on the seed because I've had Edge be better than Kane, but most of the time I would agree.
Let's see who's in here. Oh boy, we're gonna do the door tank, the like door waltz here, where I'm going in and out of the door like 5 times.
Oh, well, that might help. I forgot
Alright.
to do that. That would definitely help with the damage.
I wish there was a flag to put the sort and trash bin at the top of the.
It just takes a few seconds the first time you end up having to do it.
Yeah, but I can do it every time.
Oh wait, no, you're weak against ice. Get screwed.
Every boss I fought has been weak against Dancing Dagger and Avenger.
Where'd your vendor? No, I guess I shouldn't. do
I
that.
honestly cannot answer that question because I do not remember it.
I'm not strong enough to. I'm not even bothering equipping the Avenger because I'm not strong enough for it to do any damage. With the because I tried earlier and was doing like 20 damage.
You Avenger tricked yourself or something.
Yeah. Don't equip
It's
it in
still
battle.
Mid-late, it's still one of the early, like it's still a late game weapon.
Yeah. Don't equip it in battle.
It's just the levels are so low. It's just not doing enough damage.
It's
to be worth
still better
equipping
than
yet.
almost any other sword. Like
Right.
Defender is the only sword that isn't a legend, like one of the actual end-game weapons that isn't better than it is better. It's better than it.
and even
Oh,
then,
I've got a
it's
better
probably-
weapon than it on Kane though. That's the thing is I've had to equip a different weapon and it was doing more damage, and now I've got a better weapon than that one. Avenger will have to go on Cecil if I can somehow get past ordeals, but
I'm going to probably agree with Destel and say you probably Avenger tricked yourself there, and because if you equipped
Yeah.
it in battle, it keeps whatever the attack power of the previous thing was. So keep that
right.
in
But I
mind.
tried it again outside of it and it didn't help.
I was just saying, Avenger has carried me so far.
Yeah, I haven't even bothered equipping it.
Oh, you old lady!
I haven't
Yeah, I know that.
gotten
I
to
know
the point that
where
I can
he's
buy
at.
one yet. They're kind of expensive.
I found
Oh.
one somewhere.
Yeah, I found one.
I don't know where.
I know where.
Gulbies, look at this
I
freaking
really
lady.
don't. I have no
Look
clue.
at
I
her.
cannot remember.
Since you're the only one I can yell at who can see my screen.
Yeah, I had this. I know who
This-
you're talking about. I had the same lady. I had the same problem.
This Paladin Cecil palette.
I know. I dead out know which
Pretty
one
good.
you are.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
I haven't gotten in a fight with Paladin Cecil yet.
Oops, all keys.
Yeah, Kane's still not doing shit for damage.
Which twin
Rose
is
is
this?
did a little bit more against this boss, but still nothing.
One day I'll be
Rosa.
One day I'll learn to differentiate the twins on the world map. Today is not that day.
I had
It's
the
colors.
I
I dance all apart.
I saw a
Um,
twin and thought it was the other twin, or I probably
Porum
wouldn't have
has
getting
a
it.
green jumpsuit and a red cape, and no, wait, no, that's Palom. And Porum has a red jumpsuit and a green cape.
I
This is not the
probably
twin.
wouldn't have- Yeah, I probably I didn't get the I don't have the twin I wanted. I probably wouldn't have got it if I'd realized it was that twin.
I wonder what check you found a twin. I wonder if it's the same one I found.
I think it'd have to be. I only know of one check that's a twin. Well, there's one check I didn't actually look at yet.
Although having, I'll just go ahead and say it because, like, I got Porum, and
Yeah.
I'm kind of having Porum is not necessarily a bad thing because
She knows exit.
she knows exit first of all, but second of all,
Kind of got an okay physical.
right,
roll
and
if you
Rose
want.
is gonna have that bow.
Yeah, in a different seed, I would have actually considered it a really good get, but for right now, I don't have anything to equip
Oh
with her.
no,
Can't buy
not
anything
Adam
to
I
equip
wanted
with
to
her.
see. Not at all. Ugh.
Do I want?
Okay, let's see what this one is. See whether we can get through it or not.
I always have this brief moment where I'm like, how do you get to these chests in Eblin?
Oh hey, Hydride. If you want to see the full race, head on over to twitch.tv/Let's Racing Time. Same to you, Baltus Raiders. Thank you for the raid, but head on over to twitch.tv/Let's Racing Time for the full shebang. Where do I want to go? Oh right, that's where I want to go. No, wait. I need to go to a shop
See what
first.
this does.
Ah, crap. Crap.
No, well that doesn't hurt him. Okay. So that was a waste.
All right.
You know, I always forget to go get the stuff in the throne room after I do the.
I think it's just
football.
another crystal ring.
Well,
I'm not 100% sure, but
It's just another crystal ring. Okay.
And again, y'all keep talking about crystal rings, which I would kill to have right now.
Get out of the way.
How did Rosa miss with aim?
Enemies can still dodge. It's just
Oh,
They can
that's
still
why it
evade.
didn't hit.
Yeah.
That's why
It
it
was
didn't
not
hit.
a crystal
Okay.
ring.
there we go. That helps a lot.
That explains why that didn't work.
I really should have been writing down what was in the shops.
I don't think this is going to be a winnable fight.
That's some arrows.
Nope, that's
One of
white.
these shops had what I wanted. Just gotta find it again.
Yeah, this isn't. Yeah, I don't know how y'all got through this. This isn't going to be winnable. Let's see. What can I do different?
okay. It should be pretty good. if we could find him.
Mm-hmm.
But you never get edge. It's never edge. It's like lupus.
Right. It's never lupus.
It's never lupus. Except when it is. I could swear I saw a different item. I've only got one more shop left to check.
I think this is stupid to be doing this, but I'm gonna try it. It's the only thing I can think to do.
Right. Always be saving.
Yep.
Mm-hmm. Nope. Still see doesn't do shit for damage.
Cover the
Like-
squishy white mage.
Like there's, I was doing way more damage with the other with the other one.
My white wage is kicking ass. I don't know about yours.
Nah, she's not. She's not doing
Front
much
row
damage.
murder staff. Front row murder staff white mage.
Oh, she'd be dead in one hit if I did that. That was a good hit. That one was the first one. Okay, I might can do it since I got through. I had to get through that one.
Oh, why did I do that?
Damn it, Kane! Stop hitting the back person.
It must have been Aggert.
Yeah, I might.
Of
can
course,
get through
it's
it now.
always Aggert.
4 things to buy in aggregate, according to my notes.
There, that was finally a good hit. Why did that one hit so much harder than every other one? Like, the Dig Knight is actually doing more damage than the other three characters than the other 3 characters in this fight.
Don't stop hitting him.
Well, Rosa, your time on the front line was fun, but I think it's time to grab that light staff.
Yeah, Dig Knight's actually the only reason I got through that fight,
Stop attacking him.
because he was doing more consistent damage. Okay. I probably need to, well, let's leave it on and we'll experiment.
Oh, right. That's a magic attack.
This is a bit of a gamble, like a Destal style gamble, but we'll see if it pays off.
If this is what I think it is, this should be doable. Yeah, this should be.
Okay, I think that is good enough to...
Oh, thank you, Crystal Ring, for giving people absurd defenses against 30 attacks.
That's Rosa's only thing she's got going for her at the moment. She's got the one crystal ring I have equipped.
Love it when things hit you for 1.
Mm-hmm. And in that back row, that's very useful.
Okay.
All right.
I remember who I already berserked.
Oh, no. I gotta go back through that place again. Freaking one-way passages.
Fucking cutscenes.
Cecil learning eggs.
Yeah, that was worth wasting this 30 seconds to go back and get.
That was a wipe.
Right.
There we go. Getting some levels. Come on, be something good.
This is 2 seeds in a row. I've had virtually 0 equipment.
Oh wait, why am I going here?
My name is Lord Commander Cecil Harvley, and this is my favorite pot in the Underground.
It's a 3DS version where they call him Load Commander, isn't it?
Load
Not the
I
3DS,
think
the
it's actually
DS.
the Steam version.
Port, and
Yeah.
they have fixed that.
Yeah, I know they fixed
Finally, they fixed it recently, like last year.
it. Load Commander.
Like they left it in there so long that it was still in there when they ported it to Steam.
Yep.
Load Commander's such a good name, though.
Yeah, it is. And you get Hyperload Commander. New job promote.
Zeus. I think I'm happy with my equipment so far.
I'm doing all right.
Must be nice. I don't.
It's doing its job.
I really don't have anything for... My white mages are kind of light on armor, but it's fine.
I'm getting by.
Most of my guys don't have a single.
I get...
They have a weapon and then no other piece of equipment on them.
I guess I could just keep, like, just strip Rosa naked, give all the equipment to my other white mage, and then just have Rosa die.
Cecil might not be too happy with you if you did that.
Cecil can do something inappropriate.
No, I didn't. I thought you could only do it 10. I thought you could only do it 10 at a time. I didn't think it had that feature.
Now that empty pots show up as empty, maybe I'll re-memorize which ones actually have something.
I feel like I always check these pots. There's like in the big rooms of pots, and then I'm never sure if I'm just wasting my time.
Yeah, those are all sure about.
I'm sure that's why they added that option to the flags.
I don't think it's an option. I think they just changed it.
Yeah.
That's a good change. It's
It
good
also
to get
counts for
feedback.
grass patches and like books and stuff as well.
Anything except a chest, really. Of course, chests will tell you if it's empty if you examine it anyway.
Nope. Okay, that was dead. Let's see what the other one is. Some good levels. That is an interesting palette.
All right, let's try and see who is in this character check.
Oh, hey, don't care if Rose is dead.
May it go better for you than it did for me.
Oh, you know what? I forgot to check. I never
Oh.
checked the Baron Inn. Oh my god.
That was weird. Why is he there?
I don't even know who's in the Baron Inn. Oh well.
The answer may shock you. Or not. I was trying to sound like one of those BuzzFeed articles.
Yeah, I kind of regret that I didn't that I just got rid of the thing now.
I can definitively say it's not Rosa.
Right.
Yep. Definitely no Rosa character checks anywhere.
Oh, come on. There we go. Kane's finally pulling his weight.
My Blizzard Sword's been doing work.
Never seen a Blizzard Sword.
I found a light sword. So that's what Cecil's got on. Or Bessel.
He's got the
Oh yeah, my
Avenger.
Blizzard Sword is actually not.
He's got the
Plus-
Avenger for me, so
Kane.
I think my Cecil has some trash.
I should have blinked Torum.
I don't like the character being an agility anchor because if you get 3 front row, you can't. You have to have one of those stuck in the back row.
Huh?
If she's your agility anchor, she has to be in the center.
No, she
No.
doesn't.
No, she doesn't.
That's the agility anchor spot.
No.
No,
You-
that's what
Bob-
they changed.
Yeah, that there is a vanilla agility anchor that you can turn on that makes that do that, but in the way that the randomizer works, it is whoever has your lowest.
Okay, so in vanilla, it's always Cecil.
Yep.
With the other flags in the randomizer, you can make it so it's the person in the middle slot. But with this mode, it's Rosa regardless of what slot she's in.
Right.
Oh, hey, White Spear. Don't need to use that Blizzard Sword anymore.
I think I can do any of these, but we're gonna give it a shot
Aww.
because I definitely can't do anything anywhere else.
Probably go try and buy some arrows. Not checked out.
Yeah, I need to go restock up myself.
I'm glad that's a low HP slot, because that could have been dicey otherwise. Also, this is not a... I'm very upset.
What on earth could make Treble upset?
Let's just say I really want a Black Mage, and I didn't get one.
I mean, we always want a black mage.
We know Fasoyo's out there somewhere.
Yep.
I actually know where Fasoya is,
Good for you. Aren't you special?
but I...
Iron arrows, come on.
okay.
You could quit attacking back row people anytime you want to, Cecil. I mean, I give you permission. Great. Well, no experience for you.
I just gotta go see who's in the Baron Inn, because... I'm gonna be upset if it's a Black Mage. Of course, I don't think it is, because I think I would have heard.
It's not a black mage.
No, it's not a black mage.
It's about the worst case. It's one of the 3 worst case
The class is
scenarios.
right. You got the
one
first
of
name of
the-
that class right.
Yeah. It's about one of the 3 worst case scenarios I could have gotten for a character.
Oh, okay.
3rd worst character I could have gotten.
Not really.
Yeah, get him early. He's good. You can wear a crystal ring.
For right now, with the equipment I have, he is the 3rd worst character I could have gotten. Actually, he's the 2nd worst character I could have gotten.
You haven't found the Sid yet?
No, I don't have a... No, Sid would be better with the equipment that I've got.
I wonder if you're who he one-shot then.
Tello would actually be better under these circumstances.
Bob must be in
significantly better.
dire straits for him to say Tello would be good.
I didn't say he'd be good. I said he'd be better.
Tello's alright early on.
Yeah.
Well, it's great if you have any number of boxes to open.
just the sheer amount of spells Stella has access to, he would be better than the character that I got. With the equipment, again, with the equipment that I have.
Well, I know where I'm going now.
Oh, this is
yeah,
gonna be
get
a
out of
wipe,
my.
isn't it? Don't die. Oh no! Oh, oh, people on stream will enjoy that.
Was it funny?
It was very funny. I'm gonna do something else.
Oh god dang. Yeah, I don't.
All right, finally got an objective. Friggin' however many hours it's been.
Yeah, it must be nice. Really?
Well, that makes Edge a nice find if I find him.
I've got like
Damn, that's a
two
wrong...
really low level Edge swords, but I really haven't had anything from Edge.
I'll come back for that if I needed to.
God, I think this is the last shop to check for arrows. No, there's two. Is
Quit
there a weapon
attacking
shop in
back row
Mist?
people?
Yeah, yes, there is.
Two shops I can still check for arrows. I mean, there's white arrows, but there's the
Yeah.
iron.
This guy not dead. He will be now.
Yes, there they are.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna get that character revived. Nope. Damn it. I didn't need those two taking a dirt nap. I mean, they're not doing me any good anyway. But
Let's try this fight again.
I need to leave here because I don't need to trigger another fight.
Definitely sitting prettier than I was a minute ago.
I don't need that. I don't need that.
I need to rejigger some things.
Oh, wait, so that.
Boy, I put that on him because he has literally no equipment, but it probably he's got that though. Let's put it on him.
White arrows, I think it is.
I found
know
a
for a
pack.
fact there's an arrow in a shop that you would want to buy, so you had to have just messed up.
Oh, I never took Kaipo.
Yeah, there's a pretty good arrow in a shop.
Yeah, I mean, that arrow is why I can't figure out why I've had so much trouble making progress in the seed.
Found a pack of 10 Artemis arrows.
I've got them too, but I guess I'm gonna have to
Equip,
hoard. I've got them too, but I'm gonna have to hoard them.
You're having trouble because you didn't equip the Avenger on Kane.
No. That I only did the one fight, and when I tried to put the Avenger on Kane in that fight, he did less than.
Yeah, that was because you put it on in the fight.
I couldn't. Okay, if you can explain to me how I can put it on to him after the fight, then I will be glad to hear it.
You would
Or
put it on
him on
before
before
the
the fight.
Yeah,
I will be glad to hear it. But
Yeah, you do it before the fight. If you
can't
do it,
before the fight, that he enters your party.
Oh.
oh well, yeah, okay.
Oh,
Yeah, and if you do, yeah, so that you did Avenger trick yourself. You're just using Iron Spear stats.
Yeah.
on Avenger. It's a Berserk Iron Spear, so it's not bad.
It was doing 30 damage a pop.
Yeah, that's about. I mean, okay, Jump was actually really good in that fight. So.
I went and got out of it and didn't equip that, and I equipped the Dwarf Axe on him instead, and was doing
Alright.
doing 300 damage a pop.
Oh, why did I come back here?
And then after that, I got a Dragoon Spear, and the Dragoon Spear was still, with his levels, was doing much more damage, even than putting that on him. That's a good shield. he needs that because he has no equipment. Cecil's at least got some gloves.
All right. That's about as good as we're going to get going on.
You have
so
to hit
now-
a certain level before the Avenger actually starts doing damage, and once you do, it's great. But it was not doing enough damage to be worth equipping it in the early start.
Well, I can tell you that right away. Obviously, I didn't use it in that fight because whatever.
Avenger does have a much higher attack power than a lot of the weapons.
Right.
that are
Yeah, I was
available
doing
early on.
800 to 1,000 with the
Yeah.
Avenger like right away.
None of them I quit. Even when I fought, even the next fight that I put it on, after I had a Dragoon Spear, when I did the trick to give it the stats of the Dragoon Spear, I did less than 300 damage a hit. Because of the level that I was in.
Oh, you know what? I shouldn't do this. I should go over here and do this. Do some of these trap chests first.
There we
Give
go. Got through that fight pretty easily.
give Kanj a chance to catch up.
Okay. Got a couple things worth getting out of there.
Oh, okay. Well, that's good, I guess.
And the levels were worth it.
I'm glad I checked there. Now I know where Destel got his objective at.
I haven't checked that one. I think it's the only Chocobo Forest I didn't check.
Yeah, it's real sparse finding objectives.
Oh no, there is that. There's the one up there. There's one more I haven't checked.
Give me that. Yes. Oh yeah.
It's okay.
Ooh. Getting that, I guess I should lock my party in. Actually, well, no, I need a black. Shoot.
No Fasolia's out there. That's the only reason I haven't.
There we go. Now
I'm
we should
looking
do
at-
better.
How many trap chests are there in Tower of Babel?
Lower Babel,
Like-
it's a lot.
The
Like
lower
5 or
half.
6.
Yeah, lower's got a lot of traps.
Lower is either 5 or 6. I'm not sure. I think it's 5.
I have a list I could look up, but I'm not because I don't have it up. And I don't feel like looking it up. I hate when you go like super out of your way to get a pot or something, and the pot has 100 GP in it.
Could be
Yeah.
worse.
I
could
would,
be
I
empty.
would rather it be empty. Yes.
Well, yeah, because if it's empty, you can turn. Oh, I guess it's a pot. You can't just turn.
That's pretty cheap, but I don't do it right
Just
now.
don't do it. Almost everybody except I think Bob did in that one seed and forget to check the pot in Eblin.
I
was
think
me.
I forgot that.
Yeah, no, I missed it. I had a seed where I missed the pot and emblem. I knew there was 3 fights there.
I think my favorite thing that Destel's ever said, that Destel didn't know was what he didn't know that one chest in the first floor of Zot was up there
Oh,
in the
yeah,
top
yeah.
left.
Yep.
there.
That got a laugh.
Yeah, that one was interesting. It'd
That's
be
the
nice to
only
have
chest
any
on the floor,
equipment
too.
whatsoever on some people.
I'm sitting real good on equipment right now.
I don't got shit.
I had to spend some
I mean,
money,
I've got
but
like some good weapons, but as far
Yeah,
when I
I
say
spent,
equipment, I'm talking
like-
about armor. Like I
spent, like, all
don't
the
have shit for armor. Like nothing.
there is
I
ours
got
for
several
sale.
decent pieces.
I'd
I'm
have to have enough gold to buy any of it. That's
I'm not
that's
fully
the big
decked
problem.
out, but I've found quite a bit of good armor.
Dragoon helmet.
Oh come on, old man. This is fucking retarded. Come on.
I guess I'll replace your classic.
Empty, empty, empty. Ah. Crud.
No,
Okay.
none of that's worth buying.
I'm not even worried about like finishing quick. I'm just enjoying the fact that there's new content in this, you know?
Hmm.
It's like just soaking it in.
I had
You cut out there, Distal.
I just wish I had arrows.
Did you not go buy the
Best
good
I could
arrows?
find were charm arrows.
There's samurai arrows for sale. I just bought some.
Oh,
Where's the
there's-
place you said
What?
you didn't check? You never checked, Destal.
Yeah. Like, I literally just bought some. Like,
Check. I guess I haven't opened up Baron yet.
Destal,
We'll
I'm
let
gonna do you a favor.
Destal.
Go to.
We'll let
De-
Destal ruminate on that.
You did say out loud where they were, and that you hadn't checked that place, just for the
That means they
record.
must be in Kaipo, but oh, I just looked in there.
I just bought 100 of them.
Yep. I wasn't going to buy any of them because of the fact that. I mean, I had like an Artemis bow, but I didn't have anything, you know. And then I got.
Samurai arrows carried me through the early portions.
Yeah, they're the only reason I got through any fight.
I've just been doing them AFK strats with the
I know
Avengers.
mute arrows have been doing the job for me.
Mute arrows are pretty good. Mute arrows
They're
There's
like,
a lot
what,
of
third?
front-loaded enemies that have racial weaknesses to mage stuff. But
Yeah.
that was in an elven bow, and like you can just kill those ogres and stuff in Eblin really easily.
Oh, I just
You-
hourglassed
I
them.
don't know how. I couldn't.
just hourglassed all those
they were the
fights.
hardest fight I've done so far. I barely got through them by the skin of my teeth.
Did you
I
have
did
multiple?
no damage with the bow.
Did you have multiple hourglasses? Because I only had the
I found
one.
2 in boxes, and then on the third fight, we had enough levels and all the racial weaknesses that kind of kicked its ass.
Right.
I
I
bought
just- I had one, and I used it on the fight with the golem and the skeletons.
Mhm.
Because there's just so many. It's
Oh no, that one Yong and Cecil just destroyed because everyone's weak to fire, and the bad guys weak to ice.
it for me. It was I didn't have a full party, and it was just one of those things where it's like, okay, I'm gonna get more actions than I have. It's action. It was an action
Yeah.
economy thing, so I was like, yeah. I guess I will fight this boss. and then-
I haven't had a boss I could get a racial weakness on yet. Not with the equipment that I had.
Damn it, how am I doing this wrong?
It's mostly arrows, isn't it? For racial
sure
weaknesses
It's actually a good.
and spears. It's like
Yeah, I haven't been able to hit one yet. Like, I haven't had the right equipment to hit any of them.
I think it's mostly arrows. Oh, this is not the boss I thought it was.
This is not the boss you thought it would be.
These are not the bosses you're looking for.
Mhm.
So we're gonna cover you.
Your Jedi mind tricks work on me.
I have all kinds of arrows, but I don't want any of them. Like, I don't need any of them other than those samurai and those 10 Artemis that I'm gonna have to hoard.
I might have to reset because I am not going to live in this fight.
I mean, it's
Okay.
worth. If you get caught in a long one, I would say reset. Like, if it's
This wouldn't be a long one. This would be an endless one.
yeah, I wouldn't be afraid to reset.
I think I've got this one, but I'm definitely in a fight that can go endless if it wants to.
Yeah,
Be
me
in the
too.
same fight.
Probably.
I'm pretty sure we are all in the same fight.
Yeah, so the thing is, if you miss, you no longer are exploiting the AI.
I don't actually know how the AI works in this fight. The fight I'm in, so I just beat them up until they die.
There's one
Shoot the
AI that
cyber demon until
Destal
it
knows.
dies.
There's one fight that Destal knows the AI really well on it, but he confuses the fuck out of me every time he tries to explain it. And I'm like, I'm just gonna shoot them till they're dead.
Unfortunately, I don't have any. Wait, do you know it?
The way it's San Jose? What?
No.
Let's see if I can make it through this or not. Should be able to if that's... Not having any kind of multi-enemy attack is just nuts. No black mage at all. Howl, giant cat. Why are you clawing me in the back of the head?
No, that's fine. That's fine. I can out DPS that. I'm glad I have the battle speed maxed. This would be awful.
I keep pulling a Bob and forget
Battle
to turn mine
speed
back up.
being turned down might actually space out the cures.
Yeah, the battle speed turned down is the only way I've been able to get through any fight in this
422
game.
crit from Sid.
Nice. Oh, I bet this check is
Well,
Sid,
you know
which
what?
If it's
I
the
just-
case, I don't want to do. I'm gonna regret having done it.
I really regret selling the rune axe now because this boss is a mage.
Yeah, we were in the same fight.
Yep. Runax is whooping ass.
Yeah, Berserk 4422.
Just make sure Sid doesn't get punked.
Yeah, I've never
I
had a
didn't
rune
like him.
axe.
I wasn't even watching his hit points. I guess he doesn't have any armor technically,
I had a dwarf axe
or
from the start,
non-technically.
but never had a rune axe.
I'm just low HP tanking with Cecil.
I also feel bad for selling my rune axe.
I guess everybody but me got a rune axe.
Recently, I don't know. It was right when I got Sid. Like I had a Nerf hammer and a rune axe. First one to equip him.
Okay, got through that fight. Let's see if we can get through the next one. That's really whatever the next thing is going to be the telltale. That's some good levels.
Dang it.
I could theoretically have, get by with this as a final party, but I'd still rather have a mage if possible. Which, I mean, we know Fusoya's somewhere, so...
He'll get the
Yo,
job done.
there's a... I just now realized there's a whole check I completely forgot to do. Yeah, this is Sid. Alright, sorry. Bye, Sid.
Oh, you know what I should do? I should just... I don't know if I want to continue this or if I want to, like, because I can go get somebody that would make this fight.
Trivial.
Yeah. Something to make this
Somebody
fight
attack. I mean, literally, like, one more hit will pretty much do this. Just one of y'all attack. There we go. Okay, that was easy enough. Let's see if the key item's worth it. Then I gotta go back and do another thing that I completely forgot about.
Okay, never mind. That's not... No. Because,
I saw
get the
Cure 4
cutscene.
twice because of missed attacks, but other than that, I handled the fight pretty well.
I just got Cure Ford and she healed herself for 9,538.
So,
See, it's not the worst case scenario.
Ouch.
So,
do you have just? I guess you've already beat that fight, right?
me? No.
Okay.
I just
So
reset.
I'm not gonna say something then.
I reset.
Like I know an actual surprising way to beat that fight, but is that? Yeah, I guess I'll put the white spear on it over the dragoon. It's only 10 difference, but I can
Oh,
use
empty
those.
pot, how I love you.
I can use those for different enemies. Oh, I gotta go do a check. I can't believe I forgot to do.
I think I bugged Sid into doing absolutely nothing.
That can happen.
Ooh, nasty.
Beluga hug. That's funny.
What key items do I have? Okay.
There's actually a pretty easy way. I know the fight they're talking about, and there's actually a surprisingly easy way, but you have to kind of think laterally to come up with it.
I mean, if I had wall, that would work, but I don't. I'm not high enough level.
Do you have something that does the same thing as wall?
I have them, but I don't think you can use the stuff on enemies. I think it just casts it on whoever uses the item.
So
But
it does,
you
and
have more than one.
you have more than one, and if you use one on somebody that you've already used one on, it reflects and casts it on the enemy.
Well, yeah, but I don't have enough to be doing that. The fight, I don't have enough DPS to do that, and then have enough.
I mean,
as
that's
well, so-
fair. That's completely fair because you still have to have enough DPS to kill her.
So
Because
I'm
you know,
going to go.
wall only lasts so long.
I'm going to go do
But
this.
I
instead.
have beaten her more than once that way.
Good strategy. I just exploit the hell out of her AI.
I have no idea how her AI. I couldn't even begin to understand how her AI works. I
So
know
she
that
basically just rotates between her spells, and every time you hit her, she'll go back one. Just let her cast life one every turn.
I have tried to do that and never been able to make it do that. I know exactly what you're talking about. I've never been able to make it work.
I didn't actually know how her AI works. I always just cast wall on her, and
Well, if you watch like a speed run of it, they do what Desta's doing. They'll beat her by exploiting the hell out of her AI.
I thought speedruns just like glitched the game and went like did the 64 floor glitch and warp straight to the credits.
Though that's a particular speed run. You can do that in that type of speed run, but if you're doing another type, it's like me trying to convince Raz that there's a difference between up A and no up A in Zelda. And he doesn't seem to understand that it's two different. Won't admit that there's two different speed runs for some reason. But
Is that actually two separate categories?
that is two complete,
Yeah, that's
very
absolutely
separate
two
categories.
different
Two
categories.
very
The
separate
routing is
categories.
real different.
Yep. No up A is completely different, and there's like a 10-minute difference.
I mean,
in the
they can
world
be
record?
two legitimate categories, but that doesn't make that doesn't make up A less legitimate than with up A.
Well, we're not saying that, but he
Well, that's
seems
what
to
you
say it
imply.
No, I'm not. I'm saying that what I'm saying is that there's his record is for his one is for an up A, and it's an incredible PB. The PB I've got is for no up A, and they're two different ones.
Oh.
Well, I found
Because it's
Edge.
two different categories.
Damn it, you're ahead of me.
And the reason I say that is because if I get the same time doing no up A, I have beaten the seed significantly faster than somebody using up A. Because using up A saves a lot of time, no matter how you do it. That's why it's two separate categories.
But I sold all my Edge equipment, so
You didn't just get that mass mute?
I sold it for money.
Oh god!
Yeah,
Like in the
I-
30 seconds you had it, you should have
No, I
gotten
had it for a
like,
while.
while we were talking. No, you just should have just gotten another mass mute.
I had a Mazmune and sold it 30 seconds later.
You must. I did not actually beat Ashura. If that's where
Yeah,
you're.
but that's not where the mass mute came from. Oh, maybe it was. Shit, I don't. know.
I got a Mazmune not from that, but it was.
Oh my
Even
god!
if I
could
get
you
an edge,
please
I'm not
let
taking
me
him.
blink Cecil.
I don't think I can take an edge because I don't have any equipment for him.
I had a Murasama. I had a Murasama, and
No, I don't. I've never had him. I don't think I've ever had a Murasame.
I sold that. That's what I'm talking about.
I got two mass mutes right now.
Yeah, slow definitely
Pile of
helps.
stuff.
Rabbi
Ow.
was saying the same thing.
It's not a huge deal. I'll just.
See you later,
Edge is the
Enigma.
best thing to do is throwing anyway. So as long as
Yeah.
you can sell everything else you own.
Well,
I'm
my
just
problem
gonna
is
stick-
I've
Ah,
sold
there we go.
everything else. My problem is
I
I've sold
got that other
everything else I
Mazmune.
own.
There you
Yeah,
go.
I've sold everything else I own, and I still have almost no equipment.
Do we have the ability to go to and get people from?
Mysidia, yes.
Okay, I might go back and get him and go get him.
Oh yeah, locking this party in.
The only thing I would replace anybody in this party with is at this point is a black mage.
received? Okay.
Ha! Get pooped on. Go, Blizz.
I got an objective.
I always save the things I was telling you to use to beat Ashra. I always save them in case I run into globs.
Yeah,
Because
what
that's
I
the
just
fastest way to kill him.
did. Mm-hmm. He just lit 3 his own face off.
Yeah.
And,
I think
Well,
I'm in a straight up fight at this point.
and Rosa still gets EXP.
I never can. I couldn't do it in the one me and Dan did last night. If I tried to fight him straight up, I'd have got my face kicked in.
So, oh gosh, that's actually
Even
a
at
thought.
the end game.
I beat
'Cause-
him.
I didn't.
Does-
I beat him with reflect. I beat him almost exclusively with reflect, and I still barely beat him by the skin of my teeth.
Here's a thought. Maybe somebody can answer, and I guess I could just look at his spell list when. But does Fusoya have to be in your party to?
No, you just have to find
No.
him.
No, I mean, does he have to be in your party to get credit for
No,
killing bosses?
you just
Okay.
find him.
No. No.
Yeah, no, he levels up behind the scenes.
Yeah,
Okay.
he levels up behind the scenes. Every boss you killed, even if it only tells you that it's doing it if you have him in your party.
Right. Okay. I was just
Eat
because I
crystal
just
rings,
realized
asshole.
that. Yeah. Okay, so we want you to have this. And
This is actually a seed I would like to have a heroine robe for Rosa. I had like 3 of them last night.
I haven't seen one of them, yeah.
And that's an objective.
does anybody know? Because Edge can use the claws. Does anybody know if his damage, if his fight, his
I didn't know he could use the claws.
yeah.
Claws are
Man.
terrible on Edge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did. I was wondering if his command, his formula changes to Yang's when he has claws. Is all.
I
I
have
mean,
no idea.
claws have almost no native damage, so...
Well-
The main reason to equip the claws with the cat claw, you can run for everything instantly.
Right.
Well, yeah. Yang has a different attack formula for.
Yeah.
That's why he's. Let's see. Bye.
God, that almost killed it. I've had to... Every one of these stupid things. Annoying as hell.
Ninja.
I think this is the first time I haven't checked the waterway.
And
I did it
crystal.
early.
What's a waterway?
Destil never goes there.
I was going full
Destil
on
is
Death-
lost
Although,
seeds
the
because he
waterway
didn't go
is
there.
barren waterway. Watery Pass is different.
There we go.
Okay.
I like the waterway. Lots of chests. 2 bosses.
All right.
I do the waterway. I never end up checking any of the chests in the waterway that we're talking about.
Do
But I,
you have? You do. Okay, cool.
This is the longest I've ever gone in a game and not got a single piece of heavy armor.
There's stuff for sale.
Yep.
I can't afford to buy any
Plenty
of it.
non-heavy armor.
What's some of that adamant they got for sale?
Yeah, I can't. I've got plenty of I've got several non-heavy armors, but I've got. I mean, when I'm talking about the armor itself, and yes, there's stuff for sale, but I can't afford any of it.
What did I find? What is? Oh, I just realized my Cecil's wearing cloth.
Yeah, oh, he's still wearing
Yeah.
cloth because I haven't found anything better to
I
give him.
just got armor for him, I think.
Yeah, Kane.
gonna
Kane's still got the iron armor.
I gave him
I'm like-
dragoon armor.
I'm like,
I
clearly,
haven't found a dragoon armor.
clearly my guy has armor, right? Nope.
I've spent all my gold on other things.
Crystal rings and what you call them? Glass
There were-
helmets all around.
Oh, I haven't.
I have a single glass helmet, and I do have 3 crystal rings now, but I have a single glass helmet, and that's on Rosa.
I haven't found any glass helmets.
Now I'm doing that fight y'all were bitching about a minute ago. And I'm not sure how to do this.
Alright.
Yeah, I did the wall strat, and it actually wore off before the end of the fight.
It does.
For Cure 4 only did like 400.
Yeah, the question is just how much DPS I can do.
You mean Cure 3, right? Cure 4 is always full hit points.
No, it was Cure 4 and it did like 400.
She does.
It
But
was
Cure 4 is
Definitely
literally
Cure 4.
always. Cure 4 is always is literally always max HP.
It wasn't. I don't know why it only did 400, but it definitely did. You can look at the VODs on that.
Weird.
Huh. That is weird.
Like I saw the Cure 4 box pop up and I was like, oh. But then I saw the number.
Oh, Yang,
Like,
use
oh.
your damn attack. Use your damn attack. Thank you.
Do exit spells work in towns?
Yes.
Most of them. Maybe all of them.
I just realized that I need to reset. Because I forgot to put the sword on him.
Nice.
It's always a good thing to realize.
Man, I'm suddenly not upset about all these duplicate Excaliburs that are falling in my lap.
Y'all, every time y'all talk about having a good one, I'm like, I'm not. Where the fuck are you getting any of this shit? Like, I don't know where y'all have checked to be getting these things.
Here and there.
Here and there, over yonder.
Here, there, and everywhere.
Alright.
Probably didn't need to do that. I probably just need to be all out attacking. Yeah, see that Cure 4 that hit Rosa only did 61, but that's all but she was only missing 61 health.
Right, it's because Cure 4 is a full restore.
Right,
On a
that's
single
what
target.
Yeah. That's where I'm still, trying to figure out how Blau Major got the AI that he did.
I mean, she was like one hit away from death. I don't know how that would affect it, but
Wall.
Oh, that's not the one I wanted you to cast that on. I mean, she's got to be close to dead. She hits like a truck, though. How much can she possibly have left? Cecil's dead. That's not good. I don't think I
Wow,
can
they
take
haven't
time to
even
cure
gotten
him.
an attack off yet. Good job.
what level does Rosa learn float at? Is it like
30
38?
something.
Yeah, pretty high.
I think Porum learns it before her.
Well, doesn't do me much good. I don't have a Porum.
Right.
Man, is this even rando?
God, fuck me.
I love you, Bob, but not that way.
You had you had 5 people to hit, and you hit that one motherfucking.
I wonder if this boss counts as a mage. It should, all things considered.
Actually, you know what? I will take him.
How
Oh,
much
I
HP
like
can
that
this
palette.
slot possibly have left? 6. Thank God. Lord. No wonder y'all thought that was such a bitch.
How much MP is Wall?
Like,
I don't know. I don't have that much level yet.
Like 40-ish.
Okay, well, Edge just doesn't get experience. That's fine.
Who's Edge?
Actually, his name is UDGEU, so Udge.
Cecil finally has armor.
Right.
Only took him the entire seed. Something Kane's got's letting him tank stuff that he goes like. She was hitting the rest of my guys for big damage, like 500 a pop, and Kane she was only hitting for like 50.
Well, crap.
Dan's been really quiet, so I'm imagining he's pulling up on Zeramus about now.
I have to think so, yeah.
No.
Now, in all fairness, with Free Enterprise in particular, Dan gets really concentraty, and so he'll just forget to talk sometimes.
Well,
I have to go do a thing now, and I don't really want to go do it.
So, all right. I
'Cause
think
not
I'm
gonna. Go ahead, sorry.
gonna say I think I'm missing something that Destel and who is it, Blaumager, or that said they had a mass immune. I think
Two
I
mass
just
mutants,
found.
man.
I only
Well, I
have one.
sold.
I don't know where he
I
found
sold either a Murasame or a mass immune. One of the two. I sold one because I wasn't expecting it. Edge.
I got a Mazmute and sold it like literally within 30 seconds of getting it. So
But if Destel was where I was with that boss, which I'm fairly certain we all were in the same spot, then I am missing a key item that he found because killing the boss didn't give me the Mazmune.
Yeah, I didn't get the Mazmune from the boss.
Like I said, oops, all keys. That's the seed.
So
only got
where
two
is
keys.
I have not found that key, so
I've only got 2 of them, and only one of them is useful because I don't want to go to that other place.
So that tells me that it's probably in the dumbest place possible, which is probably the Sylph Cave,
Mm-hmm.
because that's the dumbest place that Destel could go.
Yeah. I mean, I
I
know.
don't have the money to load up on hourglasses.
So, Destel. I mean, I don't know. I don't want to say it because it might spoil it. I generally know when Destel has underground access. I know exactly where he goes every time, and I think he's crazy for doing it. But I don't know which ones y'all have done and which ones you haven't, so I don't want to say it if Treble doesn't know. I know almost at this point. I played with him enough. I know almost to the order Destel does stuff in the underground. But
Boy, that's impressive because sometimes I kind of wonder where I should go next.
you say that, but you're pretty much like clockwork with the underground. At least the first place you go.
Oh, I have Nuke. What?
Yeah, you got Nuke and White Man.
So you found Fusoya? That'd be the only way you'd have that.
yep.
My Pasoya needed one more boss to have those before when I got him.
Yep.
That everything.
Why does this even do you Why does this do you even rando, bro? Because I hate this fight. Of all times to be do you even rando, bro, it would be this one. I'd kill to have Fusoya just to have some kind of multi-damage attack.
Oh, that edge
Yeah, he's-
palette. That's Strider, isn't it?
Ah, yeah, it is.
Like the regular Nintendo game Strider.
Yeah. Or maybe even Ryu.
Well, I can't look at what is. I wasn't paying attention to it. Now I can't look at it because he's a frog.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
It's this like blue, very blue.
Yeah, very blue. He's a very blue frog too, though.
Oh, that was a great character to demolish. That one too. Thanks.
Oh, good. He got a level.
This seed is like oops, no magic so far.
Starting with Rosa.
I can't ever use a spell with her. Like she has to attack. Like I've used like maybe 2 magic spells this whole game.
That's fair.
I've had to literally have her attack every seed that I've done. Oh, I have the mop.
Yes,
Wait, I'm confused. Thank God. I don't know if I have enough bosses though to have everything.
Oh, I don't have nuke.
I forgot to go save, and
I
that
think
might
Nuke
suck.
was the one I picked up. You killed the boss after that.
God, that is a. Who would I get? No, I don't know who I'd get rid of for him.
Damn it, why do you have to die? I wanted experience.
I've been having a heck of a time keeping Edge alive.
My edge has been pretty good. Helps that
Oh,
Quake just ends every fight as soon as Fusoya gets a turn.
Yeah, this is true.
Does my
I
Fusoya
guess I'm
have
gonna.
Quake?
I guess I'm gonna take it. I have nothing for Edge, but I mean that other character's not really doing me any good.
Oh yeah, I took both Edge and Fusoya.
And I totally forgot to do equipment.
I
Well, it doesn't
hate-
matter for Fusoya.
I hate that Edge can use some of the gauntlets, but not all of them.
Yeah. Oh God, this is where y'all were
think my
fighting
Edge has a
Galbies,
crystal
and I
ring.
and I used everything I had.
Did you just call them
Shit.
Galbies?
Well,
He
that's
did.
where Galbies got his name from. So
I know.
yeah, I do him interspersedly. Yeah, this will have to be Final Party. This is no
Oh, yeah,
question.
This is definitely Final Party.
Yeah, this is Final Party.
I don't think I could ask for a better party without duplicate characters.
I think best party is just like 3 Cecils, Rosa, and maybe
A Black Mage.
Callum.
Yeah,
Maybe
probably.
Gridea, if you're gonna get all the summons. Sylph is real
I
good.
will actually have a
Bahamut's real good.
higher magic stat.
I think
It
Callum
sucks.
does. Yeah, it's slight, but
Oh yeah. Balam has something.
it's just that black magic is better than summons, and Callum learns it.
The only benefit summons have really is first off, you can learn Bahamut at any level, and also they go through Reflect.
Yes, but so does Quake. So
Yes. So it's not a permanent, really. This is, just way better type deal.
I do not have Quake.
Really? Well, I can't win this fight, so I'm gonna have to reset and do both fights again.
Get virused. Yes.
Virus is also good if you know Quake.
The sound effect for virus is
Better.
one of my favorites.
Though I don't know, Cecil's doing
Cecil
really good with that
bouncing
Avenger.
nines.
Virus
You and your
Shing
incessant,
Shing are the
you,
two best
you
sound
and you
effects
and
in
your
video
utterly
games.
incessant bragging, Dan.
Definitely the best sound effects in the Final Fantasy series.
Oh, Cecil killed him! Shit!
I did not mean to sell that, but
Oh, that's great. I can't believe Cecil killed him. Like, he never even got to attack. Like, that Avenger, he just wrecked him.
I never thought I would sell an Artemis bow, but here's the day.
Yep.
I
just
sell them
did.
a lot. Yeah, I'm
I
about to
just
sell
unloaded
one.
my Artemis bow.
Yeah, I'm about to sell one. I think I'm ready to sell both of them, actually. Yeah, I just got Quake and White from beating him.
Too bad Fusoya can't dual wield. Give him a Stardust in one hand and a Life Rod in the other.
Yeah, I gotta go buy it.
That'd
I
be real
gotta
cool.
remember where the Stardust was. I gotta go buy that now.
Real cool.
That'll take most of my gold. There's that Excalibur you were bragging about.
Oh yeah, I should probably equip.
You've already got one of those.
There are ninjas for sale, so there's that at least.
Oh god, Galbies. That translation's so bad.
William Shatner's. Alright, let's go ahead and save before we do anything else. Change. Form.
Oh,
All right,
it-
let's go see. Let's go see what shit we can do now. So I may sell both those Artemis bows.
Oh, I hate this fight. Not because it's bad, it's hard. It just takes forever.
Yeah.
I still haven't decided who to give my adamant armor to.
Oh,
think I might-
that was that was absolutely no question whatsoever. I did not even have to. I didn't even have to think. Well, he was the only logical choice to give it to in this party. Like no, there was no even considering anyone else.
I kind of disagree now that I know that crystal armor doesn't prevent berserk.
It does.
From
It
the
does prevent.
Not
it
from
does
the
prevent-
not from the
The
yeah.
Avenger.
I get what he's saying. Yeah, the Avenger. I get what he's saying.
Now, if there's no crystal armor to be found, then sure, but I think we're far too early.
Well, the
Just
other stat
numbers.
boosts are definitely worth it.
The problem is you can't really unequip it ever.
First string.
I was seeing a thing, like a discussion, and I guess I just don't know the game well enough to think, like, where somebody rolled a hero seed, Sid was their hero, and they had to fight Odin in the Cave of Ordeals.
Okay.
And people were telling him the cursed ring would make the fight trivial. Is Odin's attack death, like an instant death attack or something?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought it was I always thought it was just like,
Non-elemental magic.
yeah.
That's what I thought it was.
Dude, it would be nice to have one more.
Really? You need one more boss to get Quake.
There's not really many things in the game that resist death. It might just be the curse ring, isn't it?
I didn't know the
Yeah,
cursed
probably.
ring. The cursed ring had a utility.
There's something else you can do with the cursed ring. I forget what it is, but
Well,
you
it
can,
turns your elemental weaknesses into absorbs, or
Yeah.
yeah.
why you would use it if you messed up an adamant.
I really wanted. All I need is an armor for Kane, but I really want one for him, but I don't. And I need to check see if I can get something decent for Edge. God, I'll have to buy that eventually, but I don't have enough gold to do it right now.
Wow, this
So
fight
remember
is
that's
really nasty today.
I'm not sure where else to go now. I don't want to be indecisive.
Oh, okay then.
No, I know where I need. I know where I should go.
Yep. I think Edge was definitely the correct choice over.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
So many
Seed's
Excaliburs.
real good for Edge.
I still don't know where y'all are getting all this shit. Does that give me? Well, no. Edge needs
Hither-
equipment, but he's the only one. Everybody else has good equipment now.
Getting it hither,
complete
thither, and
set.
yonder.
I hadn't found any of that shit.
Well, check yonder. You always forget to check yonder, Bob. Always.
No, I check pretty much everywhere. I've got approximately that I have able to check. I have approximately 3 places that I haven't gone and checked yet.
I just got lost in the Sylph Cave.
Yeah, it'll do that.
That's a waste of a Quake.
I wish I had Quake.
A
I've
Quake.
got Quake.
A Quake. The earth begins to shake.
Tempted to just go and kill the Sylph Cave boss just to get it.
I mean,
Let's do-
there's easy bosses on the
so good.
overworld you can kill.
I mean,
Yeah,
Miss
this dragon you'll just look at him.
Just
Okay.
head
Cave.
head smack. Because I'm thinking, what bosses did you kill? You probably went and did a
Wait,
quick.
don't I have a life staff? Yeah, I have a life staff. I guess I could have sold that lunar and didn't realize it. Why you won't down, Chauncey? Oh, she is just a little shy of knowing float. He should know it. Yep. Bless you, Mop. You're my best friend.
Let me tell you about my best
Friend. His name is the Mop.
For me, his name is Minwoo.
Nice.
Minwoo's kind of a beast.
He is really good.
When you get to Soul of Rebirth, because like I've actually thought about like popping on your stream and be like, hey, but like when you get to Soul of Rebirth, there's a side quest in there to actually get Ultima again. Ultima is good in the PSP version.
Oh, does it work the way it's supposed to?
Yes. So
You
it
mean
takes.
they didn't?
Well,
So that'd be really good on Minwoo then.
right. Minwoo, as he is, can like you get Ultima up to level 4 or 5, you'll be doing 5,000 or 6,000 points of damage with a spell.
Ooh,
Nice.
dang.
It's the best thing he can do. So,
I mean, that's like better than most people can do.
well, I mean, you get Berserk in
Oh.
that game, and it's like,
Well,
And
yeah.
blood swords.
yeah, the blood swords. One of the things you can do is you can actually, there's only one blood sword in the PSP version. There's two.
I
in the
never
NES.
move the spells, Rabbi. I don't have time to do it. I'd waste more time rearranging the spells than I do hunting it because I can remember where they are pretty quickly.
Let me tell you, having sword with Furion is pretty underwhelming.
The problem with swords, so
There
what
aren't
I like
enough-
to do, he does pretty good with swords, but the problem is in the mid game, there's like no sword upgrades.
That's what I'm talking about.
So what you're supposed to do is they kind of start making a lot of mace upgrades. You're supposed to switch weapons. You're not supposed to stick with one weapon. Because as you fight more ranked enemies, you get more experience. You actually catch up really quickly. I don't know if you've noticed this yet. As you if you switch to something new, it actually catches up pretty quickly.
The problem is, like, I've been fighting the same easy enemies, like, everywhere I go. Unless
Yeah.
I went over to Mysidia.
Right. Well, in the dungeons and stuff, yeah. Like it'll be like
And
you're probably you're skewed a lot. Like your stats are skewed very much because of you walking over to Mysidia. So
Right. Yeah. But until I went inside Cashew Keep, even the dungeons was still having the same easy enemies.
right, the game doesn't. It takes a while to start giving you that. That's you don't need to run to Mysidia for equipment. That makes the game pretty easy. The most powerful weapon they sell in Mysidia is a mace, I think.
Let's
A
see.
power
they have-
staff, isn't it?
You say that, but you also complain about how I play the game where I break the fuck out of it in the first hour and then don't actually have to play
Well,
any of the game.
That's
for the
actually a
rest of it.
waste of time now. I've come to see the light. That is a giant waste of time.
I disagree vehemently, but it just depends on how you play it. I also just when I go through the game, I want to get through the game as fast as I possibly can.
The argument I have is sitting there grinding, punching yourself in the face takes longer than just playing the game. This is again the caveat that you're playing the Dawn of Souls version.
Yeah,
Like-
the NES version, it's way faster to
It's
use the
so
cancel trick.
yes, it's
Oh,
use
yeah.
the cancel trick and you swap. You swap to level up your MP,
Well,
HP, and MP.
It's
But-
only faster after like level 6, I think.
Right. Okay, cool.
Because you have to select cancel literally 100 times to gain a level. Regardless what level you're at.
But
So it's pretty dumb to do it at level 1, for example.
right, yeah.
3
Uh,
attacks anyway.
Well, like if you're going for max level, like 16 or whatever, because it's not feasible actually to get your weapon skills, the skill of anything above 10. It's just not feasible.
Mhm.
It's not good. It like naturally, like doing
Right.
actually fighting, because the enemies cap out at a point where you get minimal experience
Right.
for those weapons. There's that glass helmet Destel found.
I got like 6 of those.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had that for a while.
Well, I
I
have
just-
come to realize that shoot. Sorry. Say what you were gonna say, I forgot.
But because of the fact that you get, it is a bit of a band-aid, a solution, but you get HP, you get an HP gain every 16 battles. So, like basically, I end up when I play Final Fantasy on the GB or PSP version, I end up with something like the equivalent of like roughly 1500 on Firion and about half that on everybody in the back row, because I put everybody else in the back row. But you don't need a ton of.
Oh, right. I remember what I was gonna say. I've come to realize that it's not as bad as I thought it was.
Yeah,
But
I do too,
there
Rabbi.
still are two major flaws that I think the game has. The first one being that there's absolutely no scaling for like abilities that you get way late in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And the second one is that like your starting values for hit points and magic are stupid low.
Well, the starting enemies only hit you for like 5.
Yeah, but once you leave that starting area,
And then you so one of the things that then this is something they don't really explain is so if you play the game the quote unquote optimal way, and I use this like this is not necessarily the right way to play the game, but if you put equipping heavy armor is not optimal because it lowers your agility, which
Right.
lowers your dodge chance, which makes you susceptible to things like
everything.
yeah, like anybody that has like stone touch or anything like that. So the most optimal way to play is put everybody else in the back row, put Furion in the front, and have him walk around swinging his just no, you put a shield and like a sword or something and attack because you still want him to do damage, but like
And just use teleport.
teleport's good, but like I'm trying to figure out I this world map I will never get into my brain no matter what I do.
It's not that. I know the world map pretty well at this point. Like I don't.
Are
Not
you
saying
talking
I
about
don't.
Final Fantasy 2?
No,
I
I'm
don't know
talking
twos
about-
at all.
I'm talking about this one.
Yeah,
Four is the one
twos
I'll
has-
never get in my head.
No, twos has so much
Twos-
just wasted space in it.
2 has a very unique world map. And
Yeah,
Final
nothing
Fantasy
else like it.
wraps around the edges.
Yeah.
Yep. There's only a few places you can't get to, like in the first few minutes of the game.
Yeah, like Deist and all the other very end game areas.
But there's also not that many shops in the game either. So,
Yeah, Mysidia is basically the last one.
yeah, Mysidia is the last one, and then other than that, there's one
like-
in a cave.
There's like what 4 tiers of shop. There's the first one. There's the ones after you get Mithril,
Yep.
Mysidia, and the last one.
There's like the first one, then there's the one when you get Minwu in the party and like go across, get the canoe,
Right.
and then it's Mithril, then it's like Mysidia, which is redonkulous. That game is not very well balanced, but like it's one of those things where it's like they didn't really. I forgive a few of its flaws because it's still an NES game.
yeah.
You know?
It's. I mean, if you look at it in the context of its peers, it's pretty impressive. Honestly.
Right.
Everyone fucking loves Skyrim.
I'm confused what Skyrim has.
Yeah,
anything to
me
do
too.
with.
Because both games
Yeah.
are about gaining your skills up by doing things.
Oh,
People like
yeah.
as well.
I think it's more fun to actively do it, and I get it. It's not the whole system I don't mind. I just don't think FF2 is that fun a game.
No.
Well,
Like I think Skyrim's
I like
a much
the early
fun,
Saga
more fun
games
game.
more. I like FF2.
Yeah,
The thing about Final Fantasy 2 is it's very much a battle simulator. So if you don't like the battle system, then you're not going to like the game.
and there's
But it's the
at
same
least
thing
3
with-
Final Fantasies that are that way. But
Yeah. Okay, I need to start selling stuff. Sell. On the plus side, guess what I found? Artemis arrows.
I've had
Someone's-
Artemis arrows. I don't have anybody that will ever equip a bow again at this point, but
You know, I gotta say, I've always liked how Cecil's casting animation is his hands glowing.
I thought he was like using like a ring.
Well, I think it's supposed to be a reference to the D&D paladin ability of
really
Lay on hands?
I forgot about this fight. Okay,
See that?
Yeah, I can see
lay
that
on
too.
hands. Yeah, that would make sense. Our
Yeah.
Marlboro's strong against Holy Elemental.
I don't think so.
I don't
Well,
know.
the
One
White
thing-
Spear only hurts them by like a tiny little bit. Like
Yeah,
it's
thing that bad breath inflicts that you're immune to. You're immune to all of it.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yep.
yeah, they only hurt. It only hurts them by a tiny amount.
I guess I should get some look and check and see if they have armor for sale.
Now, not only do I have to do life, then I still have to use heal on the stupid because it inflict frog on the motherfucker. Which I hate.
Another thing about Final Fantasy II is that there's so many spells that cause instant death.
There is, but the fact is most of them don't. That's not their primary use.
And it's funny because it's kind of a double standard because like Toad is instant death to enemies, but not to your party.
Right.
Oh.
I literally just abused the hell out of Toad and Teleport, and that's the only two spells I ever used for the whole game.
Well, there are
Warp-
enemies that are immune to instant death.
It's not that
if
they're
you abuse Asuna, or not
Yep.
barrier.
yeah.
Barrier,
Extra,
yep.
Whatever
So,
the fuck it's called.
Each one of the instant deaths has its own element. So like enemies that are weak to, it's like Final Fantasy 1 where it's like matter, death, and blah blah blah. So like I think warp and teleport are one element, and frog's a different one. Then you have the actual. I think there's an actual death spell.
There is an actual death spell.
Which is another element. So, like one of the things, but the one that gets resisted the least is, I think the Toad one, but the one with the highest hit rate in the PSP and GBA versions is
Teleport.
Warp and Teleport.
Right.
So,
Alright, let's get out of here. If this doesn't get me, I'm running rapidly out of key item checks, and I don't like that.
I too am running out of key item checks.
I am rapidly running out of key item checks.
But I feel like I'm going to get something soon.
I mean, I pretty much don't have an option but get something soon.
I got another Sid. His name is PIDE.
Pied?
Yeah.
Ah, yes, the parallel integrated debugging environment.
Oh, you and your black magic speak.
It's not black magic. It's okay. it
No,
is black
programming
magic.
is at least 80%.
I'm sure I've
black
told
magic.
that story before, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've heard it.
So when you said black magic, my brain went like Final Fantasy black magic, but you
Oh.
were talking about like summoning demons. Like you're talking like witchcraft.
I'm not convinced that half of programming isn't that.
No, it is.
Yeah,
I mean-
like 80% of it. It's like
So like programming is like witchcraft, and like computer support is voodoo.
Wait, which one is Wisdom and Will? Which one does the Rosa want?
Rosie
Will.
wants Will.
Okay.
Yeah,
The Tiara.
yeah, straight help desk IT stuff. Yeah, a lot of that is
It's like I tell people, did you sacrifice your chicken?
right.
You got to make sure to get the blood in the bowl and not spill any.
Did you make the blood flow up the walls? I wouldn't see why not.
Oh, that's something I probably shouldn't forget about.
Hey.
Stinky dog percent. I hear you growls and you quit. I'll beat you.
Okay. Oh, what even is the?
Really?
Okay, I was gonna say, what even is the things I need to do?
Well, that's
I've
that
had
was
them
a
on my
strike.
stream the whole time. So.
That was a strikeout.
Do you wish that I wish I could. I have to look. I wonder if there's an OBS that supports like Markdown, so I can strike text plugin, so I can strike through things as I get them.
God, if I had one more freaking key item too, like I grind up and make the
Definitely
rest of this
gonna
game
give
trivial.
Edge a adamant.
I gave Edge an adamant. I
I
still
gave
don't have
Edge
any
an adamant.
weapons for. I still don't have any weapons for him though. I mean, now his utility will be throwing, but
Right.
and I'll have plenty of shit to throw.
I'm actually legitimately not worried about him ever doing any damage in the actual fights. That
I just
have.
can't stand him having 2 short swords. Like, it bothers me so bad. I can't stand it.
Give him 2 claws so he is faster.
Oh, yeah. Too bad I sold my cat claws.
Yeah, I honestly, now I'm thinking about it, I should have kept that 1 cat claw.
Yeah, I think I sold my cat claws too. Now that we're,
That's
I wonder
fine.
if I check the shop
Eh,
or not. So I'm
It's a
gonna go
little
and check it.
superfluous, I think.
One of the shops had ninja stars in it too. This one, okay, I did check this one.
You know, I don't think I have any ninja stars.
Ninja stars. Ordinary can of backer says you, no says I. Digistar.
Nah, he's doing fine damage with Masamune's.
You and your incessant bragging, I'm gonna start calling you Dan.
All Fusoyas are now at full power.
Doodly doo.
Diddly
Doodly
doo.
D.
Doodly doo.
Stupid, sexy blonde major.
Yeah, I'm definitely enjoying Final Fantasy 2 a lot more this playthrough.
Ooh, this is
I
this
guess
is not a good. Well, okay, that's not too bad.
I just question every time I play it. I start questioning why I'm playing it.
Well, I do genuinely enjoy Soul of Rebirth. I feel like that scenario is much more balanced than the main game.
It's basically the last 2 dungeons, which are the best 2 design dungeons. I will say probably. There's not as many monster closets in Pandemonium, which helps a lot.
I would actually
Didn't have to
prefer
go buy
get,
one of those. Damn it.
I would actually prefer not to have the beta flag on for this. I'd prefer to get the thing it gives me. Yeah, that doesn't help.
It's the life staff that you don't have to swap items to get full heals from,
Yeah.
or swap items to get attack.
Sorry, I'm never gonna equip that item I just got. But
If you got the Perseus bow, it gives you the same boost that a
life staff.
that life
Yeah.
staff does.
Yeah, that's
If
what I
it
just
does,
said.
I'll equip it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's 15 will, whichever one she
Okay.
wants.
She does less damage attacking with it than she does on the Artemis bow, because Artemis bow's got plus
Well,
strength
she'll
and
never be.
agility.
Yeah, she'll never be attacking with it anyway.
But she's
The only
really
way I'll ever use her attack is if I have Artemis arrows, the dragon.
yeah
Right.
that and she's really not the best person to attack with a bow unless you, of course, have the heroine armor. Ow! I just got a
Yeah.
cracker on my
I
leg.
mean, she's as long as it gets the 15 will, I'll equip it because I mean, she's never gonna fire another arrow again for the rest of the seed anyway.
She's actually, I wouldn't say she's. I
Better
would
than
say
Rydia.
she's. I was about to say she's probably a more competent attacker than Sid.
With
Sid
arrow and
doesn't-
armor, absolutely.
Sid doesn't get a lot of bonus from the even with arrows. He just doesn't really attack for that much.
His best
No,
weapon
that's
is the
waste.
Artemis bow, but like comparatively, just because Rydia has the, not Rydia, but Rydia can equip it too. The heroine armor, and
Oh, that's where y'all got that rune axe.
because she's got the heroine armor, she just ends up being a better attacker. Because you could put something like a ninja hat and
Ninja hat, heroine robe, strength. Actually, she can't wear equip strength robe.
I was about to ask, can she equip the strength ring?
I don't think so.
But you
Buy
could
the
put like
iron ring.
look at a crystal ring for the +5 speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, sorry, I ain't buying the
She can
iron
cast
ring.
Berserk on herself, which honestly is the most important thing.
Right.
I swear,
Oh, right.
Ah, screw me.
getting
I-
older,
I love you, Bob. Not like that.
getting older is like being a little kid again. You just can't hold your bladder that long.
You know, you joke, but I'm kind of finding the same thing. Like,
I'm not joking.
yeah, I mean, I was literally coming to that realization yesterday. It also means that like my nephew called me, he plays high school baseball, and just want me to pitch for him. So he had somebody that could actually throw a decent ball, and I'm like, and I haven't played ball or thrown in a couple years, and now every part of my body hurts, and is gonna be even worse tomorrow. My arm hurts so bad I can't stand it. I mean, I threw like about 200 pitches, but still.
Are rods worth throwing?
Can you throw rods?
I don't think you can throw rods.
I don't think you can throw rods.
Never tried.
I don't think you can throw rods. I don't think you can throw axes. You can't throw stabs for sure.
Throw some spears, but not the ones you think.
Right, and you
Not,
can throw some
not
spears.
not most of the good ones.
And you can't throw the crystal sword, but I think you can throw. You can throw all the daggers, all the swords.
You should have a bunch of Excaliburs, and so that'll be worth it by itself.
I have
There's
two.
the trap chest.
All right, we're gonna do something.
Yeah, you do a thing. Ow. We've got basically 3 checks left. Unless there's something I'm not thinking of.
I don't know what I missed. But there's
Which
an
is
atom.
entirely possible. I've said screw me once and said fuck me like 3 times. I was halfway polite for once.
I probably should stop, not like look at these actual like piddly chests and just run straight to the end. But you know what? I just found an adamant in the first chest I opened, so
Alright, there's my 10th.
I don't think I'm gonna win this one at all. I don't think there's any way in heck I'm gonna win.
I don't know where anybody is. Like, I'm not even entertaining an idea of winning. I'm just playing at this point.
How many objectives does everybody have?
I need one more.
I think I have 3.
Well,
I
looks
think
like
I
it's
only
a
need
tie
one.
game then until somebody
Yeah.
finds something.
I need to check what the other ones are.
I need
think
an
I've got-
objective and then a way to get to Zeromus.
Yeah, I don't have that item. That is one thing I don't have. Yeah, I only need
Is the pass on?
yeah,
pass
I
is
don't
not
have a
on.
method of getting either. I don't have a method. No, we turn pass off. I don't have a method of getting either objective at this point that I need left. So those paths are still closed to me.
I
Apparently, I need to
could
do
get
some
one of those
inventory.
objectives literally anywhere.
I mean, yeah, they could be literally anywhere. I just at the moment I don't have them.
I think I'm going to check a couple because one of them is defeat
I
Ogopogo.
shouldn't
I
have
think I have a
said that.
plan to check for that one.
Yeah, I don't know where that
Although-
one would be.
Literally
Knowing how they roll things, Ogopogo is probably on the moon. Because I feel
I'm
like
gonna-
I don't know. I've gotten Ogopogo a lot in the bear.
no,
game.
it's. I find that when something is an objective, like a boss, if it's an objective, I generally find them on the moon.
I mean, it depends. I've found them in a lot of places. I have occasionally found them on the moon, but not always.
Could be at the bottom of that sealed cave.
That's a ninja
Yep.
sword, but that's not worth buying.
Could be
It's too
anything at the bottom of that
expensive.
sealed cave. Could be a boss and an item.
So I'm not the only one that is avoiding that sealed cave
Nope.
like the plague.
Nope.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Come on.
Oh.
Maybe quit making noises. You're killing me, Smalls.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm
I'm like,
I
I
know
don't
it-
know if
I
something
went
good's
into
happening
the-
to you or something
No, no,
bad's
no, no.
happening to you.
no, I'm listening to a very wonderful rendition of Clash on the Big Bridge.
Cool. It's not the Black Mage's version.
It's probably I would consider it the
Final Fantasy 12 version.
The Black Mage's version.
I mean it's the Final Fantasy IV version.
Oh,
Oh, that's funny. Wow, this is an interesting fight.
I didn't know there was a Final Fantasy IV version.
There is if you go into the magnetic cave.
Oh,
Oh, well, I don't have that item, so yeah. I'm curious where you got that.
okay, I guess.
Oh,
Can't
This is
exit out of the
actually a
system.
really good fight to roll
I
in this slot.
just so happened to get that item just now.
I mean, I know one of only like 2 spots it can be in.
Well, I know where Bob is not at.
Well, you don't know what I'm checking. I may be in the spot that you get it at. And I may be getting it right now. I may be literally a step behind you. You don't know that.
So question, why is the black chocobo theme always better than the regular chocobo theme?
The whistles.
Good answer. I like that answer.
Cowbell.
More cowbell?
I blew
Otherwise,
somebody's
cowbell, thank you.
I blew somebody's mind actually recently because they're like, when I told them that like the first time I beat Final Fantasy Tactics, I loved having a black chocobo in the party because you could ride them and they can fly. They did not know you could ride chocobos in that game. And
Really?
The first time
blew
I
their
beat
mind.
Final Fantasy Tactics, the second time you fight Gafgarian after the execution site,
Yeah.
Mhm.
and you know how there's a wall there. So
Yeah.
I brought 2 black chocobos and flew my 2 archers up onto that wall.
I literally just teleported over the wall with
Yeah, a
Ramza.
lot of teleport usually makes it irrelevant.
But the first time in the game, you don't know that. Okay, well.
How much each motherfuckers roll? Dear God. This is the last fight, but still.
Those have a lot of hit points.
I'm
They
gonna
have
go.
a lot of hit points. Yeah,
Yeah,
a
like
lot
over
of hit
10,000.
points. Yeah,
Close to 20.
yeah, it was well over 10. And of course, that totally wasn't worth fighting, but it was for the levels.
I'm gonna go.
Now save
I'm actually
before I
gonna do
another
the
fight.
intent. So would you say? I have somebody that says the enemies are easier in the Seal Cave than they are like going into the Land of Summons and stuff. Would you say that you're intended to do the Seal Cave? Well,
I always
they
do
take your.
summons before Sealed Cave.
Yeah, I think everybody does, as far as I know. But like, I
Yeah.
wonder if they.
It's annoying. It's not hard.
Right.
Yeah, Sealed Cave is just a bitch. I've avoided Sealed Cave like the plague, but I guess I'm gonna have to go there.
No, I'm just talking about like in vanilla
vanilla.
Final Fantasy.
Yeah, no. Yeah, in vanilla, Sealed Cave is way more annoying. It's not actually that much harder.
Right.
No, I mean like the enemies are harder in like the Sylph and Summon caves. Like the random encounters are harder, more difficult.
Yeah, yeah.
Obviously, this is way more annoying because they have literal monster closets. I feel like the Seal Cave is somebody going. Whoever designed the Seal Cave is the guy who designed the dungeons in Final Fantasy II. You don't like my
Yeah.
monster closets?
I've always thought the same thing. Oh, I should have put the crystal sword on.
Because
for
I
this
feel
fight.
like these are like the ultimate expression of monster closets. The doors literally attack you.
Yeah, you do that, and I'm about to hit you for bouncing 9s.
I'm glad that boss
Yeah.
rolled into a not so hateful position.
Oh. I haven't seen
Dead.
the Dick Knight yet.
No,
Oh.
I haven't either.
Or Wyvern.
Ooh,
Yeah, I haven't seen
well,
Wyvern or Vomit.
Wyvern's not really that big a deal if you turn on Wyvern.
Wow.
Although
Vomit-
not most of the time. Most of the time.
Push over at this point.
Wow.
We've got the mop.
That was not what I was expecting.
I have found like 5 chests full of white arrows.
Yeah, there's been a
I've
lot
got a
of
lot
them.
of trash arrows.
Like, but like past the point when the trash arrows would have been good.
Oh, far past. I mean, honestly, they were never good to begin with, since samurai arrows were available early
I mean,
on.
there's the consideration of money.
I mean, even Artemis arrows aren't that expensive.
I mean, they are at the very beginning of the game.
I mean, you can buy 10 for like 5,000. That's not bad.
Yes, they're usually about 500 gold. I mean, I've had whole seeds that was the most getting early. Artemis was the only way I could proceed. We had one that was the only way you could. We got 10 as an item, and then I hoarded them to do the boss at Ordeals, and it's the only way I could beat the boss at Ordeals.
Oh man.
I'm probably wasting my time doing this, but whatever.
I think I'm gonna do something that's gonna be a huge waste of time.
I need
What
to
I'm
do
doing is a complete waste of time, but I'm doing it anyway. Because apparently I hate
Wow!
myself.
Oh my god, that was a.
I never know when he's doing these histrionics, whether it's a good or bad thing with Trouble.
And you'll never know.
Yeah,
Nope,
Until
never
he
will.
watches the VOD.
right.
Ah.
I mean, Treble does a lot of histrionics, but like I said, don't know if it's good histrionics or bad histrionics. So I went down that way on accident. I don't know why I'm checking chess. I
Not
can't
only that-
see anything that I would need at this point.
There's still the potential to get a adamant out of literally any chest.
This is true. I've got 2 adamants though.
But you know what's better than 2?
Like all of that, like 5.
3, 4, 5.
I think I'm sitting at 3.
Hell, even if you got a 6, that would be.
You probably bought one though, knowing you.
Sell it.
Me?
Yeah,
I tried to. I didn't have the money. I found 3.
I haven't found a 3rd one.
Probably.
I found a second one.
I didn't find my 2nd one.
But I haven't done the. I found 2, but I haven't found the.
I acquired my
Pinktail.
2nd. I acquired. Yeah, I must say I have Pinktail. That's how I got my 2nd.
So
one.
where have I not gone?
I'm down to 2 key item checks, so
Well,
and I'm doing one of them right now. And then I only have one more, and this was a giant waste of time. So, that figures. I don't
Okay,
even
so
know what I expected.
I
Hopefully,
don't.
I'm not doing the same giant waste of
I
time.
haven't found the.
You'll
But
never
I
know.
probably am.
Yeah, mine was a complete and utter waste of time.
I'm missing something big because I.
Go ahead, sorry.
I was just saying, I'm missing something big because I don't have. I don't have. Dad still said, "Oops, all keys." I'm missing 2 keys. Like I don't have the Baron key and I don't have the tower key.
Baron key's the
Oh,
only
where-
key I don't have.
I don't know where Destal found the tower key.
I also found
And-
the tower key.
I have the tower key.
As an update, I now have all the keys.
Damn it.
Ah, Destal won. I can't catch up.
No, that doesn't mean much if he doesn't have the darkness crystal.
Yeah,
They
but I mean, there's.
I'm
if he-
99% positive that he has the darkness crystal.
If he has to, if he has the tower key, he has to have the darkness crystal.
I don't think that's true.
Yeah, it has to be
Very
because they're-
certain I had the tower key long.
not the
before
tower, not the
darkness
not the
crystal.
not the tower key, the Baron key.
Oh, that's not what you said.
Okay,
you
I
said
meant the
tower key.
Baron key. If you have the Baron key, I know you have the darkness crystal because there's only a tiny amount of checks left. And I know, and now I know where it has to be. Because I have literally one key item check left on the end that I have accessible.
I wonder if I missed a chest somewhere. Baron.
I think one of the bland pots was an annoying place to find this time. Had to search twice to get it.
I got all the fights in Eblon.
Yeah, I got all 3 of them. One of them was in a weird spot.
There's.
Well, that wasn't helpful.
Seldom is. You probably did the same waste of time I did.
I'm thinking I did. Yep, that was a waste of time.
Yep, it was definitely a waste of time. So now I gotta go and do another one. There's technically 3. I take it back. There's 2 things I have. There's 2 things I haven't done that I forgot about because I was hoping I wouldn't have to. So I'm gonna go do this one because this won't take that long. I mean, don't feel bad, Trouble. I'm having the same problem.
I'm just trying to think of where I missed. I don't really care.
Yeah. Ugh. I knew either you or Destel were gonna win. I just wasn't sure which one of the two. Though it's hard to say where Dan is.
I think he's right there with Destel.
Probably. Alright, that was a good boss drill in that spot. There could be worse.
Okay.
I mean, there is one boss I guess I can check that I haven't done. Alright, come on, hurry up, cutscene.
Alright, so let me walk through this. I can think I haven't fought some of the bosses.
Yeah, that boss was brutal, wasn't it, Rabite? That was just that was utterly terrible.
So I'm gonna just start doing early boss checks, looking for the Mist Dragon, and
Yeah, I mean, there's one boss check I haven't done that could potentially be the Mist Dragon and Rydia's dead-ass mom, but...
Yep. And then...
Alright, come on. Alright, what you got for me? Damn it! Ugh. I mean, I'll take it. But fuck. Alright, I'm gonna go up here first. This is
Did
one of
that.
them.
Did that. Did ordeals.
Oh, why did I do that?
Then you go back to Baron. I did the inn.
Ah! There. Oh, I totally forgot that was a thing I could even...
Sorry, I never saw Medial Phase.
Oh, did you time?
Time, yeah.
Yeah, he's gonna
Sorry, I would've given
win
you
by
warning,
like...
but
He
that
is
was
seriously
ridiculous.
gonna win by like 45 minutes. Like, this is nuts how far ahead he is.
I wonder, so if he found the Baron key, that means he didn't fight Ogopogo.
Unless Ogopogo had the Baron Key.
I mean, that could be true. But then...
Did that. Did that. I did that.
I've got 2 places left I can check.
I have 2 checks left.
I am missing 1, 2, 3, 4,
I'm-
5 key items, and you guys have talked about... Oh no, I've got that one. I'm missing 4 key... No, the pass doesn't count. I'm missing 2 key items. You guys have found one of them.
I've got a lot of key items.
I've got like 13. Problem is I'm nowhere near enough levels either.
I'm missing both keys, the darkness crystal.
I think I'm strong enough to fight Zeromus. I just need the freaking...
Oh,
I'm not. I'm at least 10. I'm at
I'm
least 10
short an
levels.
objective.
I'm at
I
least
just-
10 levels away.
I just need the objective and the darkness crystal.
Mm-hmm. Similar.
That was one of the 2 checks.
Alright.
I'm gonna get these just for the hell of it.
I think I just threw away all my my cabins by accident.
Whoops.
Oh, that's
Yeah, inventory management was a bitch by the end.
yeah. I'm running into that problem myself.
I just threw away all my. God damn it.
Yeah.
Especially the second I remember exactly what you can throw. But a couple Excaliburs and some mass mutants was more than enough.
Alright, whatever. That's fine.
Come on.
Hmm.
Oh, come on. Hurry up. Taking a year. No, I don't want... Yeah, I'm seriously, just let them alone.
Hmm.
This is probably a waste
Oh,
of
yeah, everyone
time,
has found
Dan.
between the four of us, we found all the key items looking from your guys' inventory.
Yeah, I'm only missing a small handful. I do that every time. Here, let's see what this is. Other than something I don't want to fight.
Okay, there's that.
Alright, let's see what this is.
The key item chest down here is actually the one on it.
Oh.
Is
damn it.
that one?
Okay. That was a waste. That was a big
Okay.
waste of time.
God, Destel, that means you came all the way over
There
here
you go.
first.
Oh yeah, Bob's right that he knows me.
Yep, I also went there.
I usually go here first.
A lot of the
I don't
time
know
I
what
try
he-
and fight
I-
the bosses, but this time I still had 500 hit points. Oh, what was one-shotting me was Rubicante. Fire 3 was doing more hit points than I had life.
See, I'm
There's
in the
something out there.
opposite boat because, yeah, I was strong enough to fight bosses, so that's what I did. It did not pay off.
I don't know what any of y'all are talking about.
I was talking about the very beginning of the game. The roadblock for me was Rubicante's Fire 3, but I just found a Blizzard stored, and then a jump killed him before he could get to it.
Why did the multi elementals though don't have weaknesses? Like the regular
do.
weakness doesn't work. I tried. I hit it with blizzard arrows and it didn't hurt him at all.
It's weird because the sword totally did 1400.
Yeah,
a
they're
jump.
not supposed to. The racial weaknesses don't work for that.
I've definitely seen fire destroy the first form too.
Racial for the element fight, racial weaknesses don't. They don't have their same weak points.
I mean,
I
at this
have
point,
to go
I'm
up
just
here
gonna-
because there's literally nowhere else for me to go at this point. I've done everything else, and I don't like that because I don't know how you did that and then got back down to the thing you had to do so fast.
Fast. I was on the moon for 20 fucking minutes. Goddamn, near full cleared the subtrain.
I don't like going to the moon unless I've already got all the objectives and then can do it, because I hate having to go from the moon back to the Earth so fucking bad. It takes
Because,
so
okay,
fucking long.
I need either a key item or a boss, the highest concentration of both of which is now the subterrane.
Yep.
Right.
I mean, subterrane's literally the only other place I can go. I've done everything else.
Damn.
And it's gonna take me a year. At least it'll get me enough levels. Because I'm still 10 levels shy with most of the characters. I mean, obviously for Soya doesn't count.
I mean,
My
there's
levels aren't
sirens
high.
for sale in the sea.
Yes.
I know, but I mean,
Fable.
it's gonna take me so long. It's gonna take me so long to go get the sirens and to level up with the sirens that it hasn't been feasible.
I did that as soon as I had Fasoya. Or no, as soon as I hit 10 key items, I needed one more key item after I got Fasoya.
By the time I hit
Siren
key
Burns.
items, I was already not but a handful of levels off, and I'm like, well, shit. At this point, it'd take longer to do the sirens than it would to fight bosses on the moon.
That was really quick. Was Decimal's time under 2 hours?
No.
No, it was
220,
like
almost 230.
It was a
Oh.
pretty good. It was a pretty
The-
good
the
time.
If
reason
I
I'm-
found if I'd found the last thing right away, I could maybe done 210.
Oh, the reason I guessed under 2 hours because it's 10:30 and we didn't start until we got together at 8 o'clock, but we didn't start right at 8.
No, it took us a little while to start.
Oh no, sorry, 8 o'clock. So it's 7 o'clock for me. So 3.5 hours. Gotcha. Sorry.
Yeah,
Time zones. How do they work?
with difficulty.
You know, I don't have to care anymore. It's great.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
That'll probably die pretty fast.
I mean, I
Yep.
know, but
Oh,
that was not
really.
I forgot to unequip my Avengers before I did Zeromus.
huh.
I mean, it's fine. They still like hit for 3,000 or 4,000, but Zeromus was super slow this time. Oh my god! Like I've never seen him go that slow before. I think he got 2 big bangs off and no meteors.
I had one of your normal Zeramus ones last night. It was literally he
I
would
was
do he
worried
would
that-
shake and do big bang before I could cast nuke.
I was worried that a crystal armor or adamant armor and a crystal ring on Rosa were going to make him super fast, but no, he was just sitting there letting us wail on him. I think Edge got 3 turns.
Ugh, I can't believe I'm gonna have to do this. It's gonna waste so much time.
Oh,
But I can't think of anything. I can't think of anything to do that will take less time. That's the point I'm at. Like, this is.
Hmm. No key items there. Holy crap.
Yeah.
Soma drop is nice.
I didn't get a Soma drop.
Oh,
I got
maybe it was an
Soma
apple.
drop.
It was an apple.
I got a Soma drop. That's a very interesting palette. That's a
Okay, so
very Targaryen or
I made
Alucard palette.
double sure to get that one chest I missed that one time in the Sylph
Mhm.
Cave.
Mhm.
So, and I'm pretty sure I counted all of the. I have all of the things in the Sylph Cave.
7 in the Sylph Cave?
Yeah, I'm
That
pretty
sound right?
sure I got them. I counted at the time. Whether I'm wrong.
I know, right? Where the hell was he when earlier on in the seed?
I full cleared the underworld except for one thing.
I have completely full cleared the underworld.
Where the hell is? I hate this map. I don't hate it. I will never.
Whole Final Fantasy World map. Like this is the one I have the least trouble with.
Yeah, this one's pretty much the easiest one, other than maybe 6. Like I know 6.
It's just
I know-
finding Eblin. It's
Problem
just
with
Eblin.
6 is trying to keep my head straight of the ruin and balance.
The only problem I
Right.
have is finding Eblin. And it's like I know
Just
where it
go
is I know where it is relative to like Baron and stuff, but I do that and still
Go to
miss it.
Medidia and go west.
Just go left from Agart.
Or
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
up from. I usually go up from.
Okay.
It's like
Or-
go
or
down like
whatever it's called.
maybe 5 squares and left from Agart.
Evelyn is always left of Agart.
Wait, this way.
You
Dead.
say that, Treble, but you're not flying the right way right now.
Yeah, he tactics. Rabbit's right. Ordeals and go right.
It's fine. I got there.
Out there.
Oh, that was a bitch. Nothing good came from that one.
My brain went. Silveria is south of Mississippi, which I guess it is if you go far enough. But I should have went south instead of north. It's not that it was south; it was north of. I just went south. My brain went south because I have square brain.
Mm-hmm. Is it a smooth brain? You're a square brain?
Yep.
That's where you found one of your other adamants.
Yep. I think we're actually talking about adamants when I opened that one. This one.
Probably. So I have 3 now.
I think I'm on the fast track for last place here.
Oh, you in trouble.
The world is square. Indeed, it is square. Flat earthers are wrong. It's actually it's not a disc. I can tell you, Pratchett, it's a square.
All right, so
The fact that flat
Technically,
earthers
it's not
are a
even
thing is something I still can't get through my head. That
Technically,
is
it's
a
not
real
even
thing.
a disc in Discworld. It's a dome.
Is it a dome? I thought it was a literal
If
disc.
you've ever seen it illustrated, it's got like a glass dome above it.
Huh.
it's a flat surface, but it's got a it's on the back of a turtle.
It is on the back of the turtle, yeah.
But they mean Discworld because it's like a flat, like the ground is a flat surface.
No Earth society. There is no Earth. It doesn't exist. It's all an illusion.
You believe in the Earth?
Well, there are all those people that think we're literally in the Matrix, and that the world doesn't. The world is an advanced AI simulation.
Yeah.
Those two don't necessarily overlap.
Right. And again,
I
like
didn't say they do. I was just pointing out that those are people too.
and it really doesn't matter if it is. Although it'd be nice to have the debug commands if that was the case.
Right.
Freaking finally.
I should not open chests. I should just.
I guess you're not in last place then. If you just got what you needed. Because I still don't have an objective.
It's still anybody's race.
Well, no, it's not because Destal won. It's Destal's race.
Right.
Race for second or third or whatever. I think. Dan, you already finished, right?
Dan hadn't finished.
No,
I have not
I've-
finished yet.
I've got that vibe from him though that he's.
I've been
on his
expecting
way.
him to stay time like literally any second now. I know he said he was
Yep.
an objective off a minute ago, but
I mean, I think we're all an objective off.
more like
Oh.
25 minutes ago. This is the thing.
I told you Destal would win by 30 to 40 minutes. Like when he won, I was like, when he did it that fast. I'll have to go back and watch the VOD and figure out what. Fuck me, God.
I've just decided to. I'm gonna YOLO. I have a strategy, and we'll see if it pays off.
A strategery.
Do
Bold
that,
strategy
you do that
time.
strategy.
I have a strategy
mean-
as well.
I've got a very small amount of checks to do, and so far this one's not paying off. I mean, it's getting me the levels I need, so I'm not gonna have any trouble with that by the time it's done. But
And if Bob is ahead of me, then I'll just have to put my money on the fact that he can't. Like, he's bad at fighting Zeromus.
at this level, it shouldn't be a problem. Not with this particular party.
Oh, that wasn't too bad.
I'd like to know what the agility anchor stuff is and how it affects, like what the relationship between your agility anchor's agility and the like other, like a little more in depth than put slow person.
Yeah, there's some weird thing with Zeromus, and probably for all bosses, but that's the only one that I think I've ever heard it come up for, about like being a multiple of a specific value.
Mm-hmm. I think I went the wrong way. Let's go.
I think everything I've done in this seed has been wrong. Yeah, Mop's getting murdered. Mop's the one that's got the worst equipment out of anybody, though. I mean, he's got good stuff for casting black magic, but he doesn't have. He's the only one without any kind of good ring. And
I gave him an adamant.
no, my frontline guys have adamants.
Adamant's not bad for him because he's slow.
And it gives him
That's a lot of good points.
and it gives him more wisdom.
Yeah.
I still don't see it being good. I still don't see giving him the adamant over the people that I gave adamants to.
I mean,
a fourth adamant, maybe.
Well, like, my preference is melee fighters first, because I like to berserk people, and just that's how I fight the boss.
I bought a crystal armor for Cecil because it's way cheaper.
It also doesn't hurt that the literal only person these enemies are willing to attack is the mob. Like nobody else is getting attacked.
Oh,
it's insane.
I got super excited for a moment.
I'll swap.
Time.
Might as well DNF at this point.
Nah, I'm gonna go through.
Oh, I wonder what that.
If Dan's already won, I mean, I'm like, it's just this is
Still 3 you guys playing.
Get him.
yeah. No progress.
Yeah, but Bob doesn't want to put himself on the level of racing against scrubs like me and Treble. We're beneath him.
I regularly get first place. Not regularly, but like.
I was gonna say, it's usually when we do, it's usually either treble or destal.
And then no, Dan gets it a lot too. 'Cause
Yeah, Dan's pretty
he's got
sneaky.
he's got that quiet strength.
Yeah, Dan's real sneaky.
You think you're sitting pretty, and he goes time, and you're like,
Oh, also, he doesn't have to call time coming up, unlike everyone else.
He does though.
always.
I
left
usually
field.
do. If I would say medio phase.
Yeah, I just didn't see Meteor face this time.
I just don't see finishing anytime in the next 45 minutes because I can't find this last fucking objective.
Well, since it's a raid, I'm just searching. I don't want to say anything. Destal Mike can tell what I'm doing.
I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't matter what you're doing. There's literally only two. This is one of two things left for me to do, and I don't want. And this is the least time consuming of the three of them, and I don't want to do any of them. And I'm like, this is an insanely time consuming, and the other two things that I can possibly do are even more time consuming. I mean, I'm getting all the levels from this, but I just. God.
I have no idea if my strategy is going to pay off, but we'll see.
You can't call what I'm doing a strategy because there's just not. It's my only available option.
Oh, that's not the one I wanted to see.
Alright, time to see where all this crap was. So, I mean, what did we think of the hero percent idea?
I liked it.
I like.
Oh, I like the idea.
I just think
Yeah.
it's the change I was most interested in from all the stuff they've been working on.
I mean, we're happy because we got it with a Rosa. Could have been worse. Could have been Eddie.
I mean, Eddie's not bad. He's actually pretty good with the
Give him an
Apollo
adamant
harp.
and a spoon.
Yeah.
He'll be
Yeah,
fine.
Apollo harp.
Alright, this
Yeah, Apollo's harp is
encounter-
real nice.
It's not the best, but like he actually like he's actually a pretty powerful guy in the PSP versions. Of course, you get him like you have to get him like the red jacket and all that too. So that's
I mean, you can give him an
probably-
ad.
it would probably take an adamant, yeah.
I
that's
actually
not-
hate I actually hate these enemies more than almost any enemy in the game just because of their magic defense. Like they're the only thing I can't just cheese with a magic spell, and they're just a bit kill.
So with the Avenger glitch, is it just the attack power that carries
Nope.
over, or is the properties
It
as
carries
well?
over the other stuff. I was bouncing nines earlier against that dark elf, going from light sword to Avenger.
Oh god, another one of these. It'd be nice if just one of y'all decided not to attack for Soya.
All right.
I guess you never see those tiles. Huh.
Below there, yeah.
All right, time to put this plan into action.
My plan was a bust.
Trouble, your plan and my plan.
Yeah, I'm not getting shit. Like I'm just wasting mountains of time here.
Which I guess means I should start just checking for key items to find the stupid.
I mean, that's what I'm doing is checking for key items, but I just need one damn key item, and I can't get it.
Well, I was going for a different approach. I'll throw one Excalibur at this guy. Ooh. I just realized I hadn't healed.
Oh, the worst. I mean, levels aren't going to be anywhere close to a problem, but I can't find that light. I can't find that fucking key. I mean, I'm in the fucking 60s at this point. It's a bow out of a sword and the adamant. I don't know. That's a good question.
I am
Oh, there's that fuck.
sighing. Sighing.
Probably
super
gonna
hard.
end poorly. Well, you're gonna be doing this the whole time. This is probably the only level I could have beat this boss at.
If I could just get the damn objective.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, I don't seem to be making any, I seem to just be not making any progress at all.
You're also complaining about your levels not being high enough.
Oh, he's
Well, no,
complaining.
I did
Love
that.
has
I was
high enough
complaining. I
levels.
was complaining that 20 levels ago. I'm in the fucking 60s
Oh,
at this point. Yeah, that was 20 levels ago, and about like 40 bosses.
I'm slightly worried about the fact that I still don't know where the Dick Knight is.
I actually don't know what level I am.
Maybe the string is like piano wire. They make it's ductile and they make it down
Yeah.
into the wire. Rabbi's saying, how do they make a bow out of the adamant and the legend sword?
Okay, very carefully.
Yeah, clearly.
Yeah, you don't want to mess that one up.
You literally just take a string, right, made of adamant, and you just string it across.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Maybe adamant's very ductile, and
Also-
they can just. Or wait, is ductile where they hammer it?
Yeah, that's ductile, drawn into wires.
Ductile's the wire. Yeah, I always get the two of them confused. I always get that confused.
All right. I guess I should have just walked back down. That was a very mean place for that, though.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God. Not what I wanted to see.
Depending
Not what
on
anybody wanted to see.
depending on where everybody, because I think we're pretty close in parity. I feel like everybody is. We're gonna have when we
Race
get when
for third
everybody
is
get,
on.
yeah. I think that we're going to have very quick, close, like third, fourth, and fifth are going to come real quick.
I don't know. I'm still disgusted at how long this seat has taken me.
Um, I'm wondering where I'm.
Oh, thank goodness.
Thank Godness.
Thank Godness.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that was really mean.
If you did what I think
So-
you did, then yeah, it was really mean.
Oh, I'm right behind Treble.
I don't know where Treble is, so I have no clue.
Screw it. Let's go. Savings for cowards.
Like, how many swords you got?
A lot. I'll be fine.
I know I'm behind.
spoon.
I know I can tell from Treble that I'm pretty far behind now. I thought I was a little ahead, but here, listen to him. I've probably shooting for fifth.
No, I'm not fighting anybody.
Yet.
Also,
My strategy didn't pay off, though. I'll say that much.
my
Don't
strategy.
keep talking about strategies. I had zero strategy.
So I think at this point we've all. Like,
Yeah, everyone
Okay.
knows everything at this point.
Okay, so my strategy was to go. Went to the moon, skipped all the chests, and was looking for Ogopogo. I got super excited when I found Leviathan, and then got instantly all my dreams were instantly crushed.
Because you
Okay.
thought it was Ogopogo.
My
yeah.
strategy was similar. I just went straight to the end. I did make a pit stop and fight Leviathan, but I went straight to the end and started with the vanilla Ogopogo location and went backwards.
I don't
Yeah.
even know where that is. I just started on the subterranean and just started opening
Ogopogo is
chests.
the last boss in the subterranean.
Okay,
See-
I just started opening chests with reckless abandon.
I
would've-
found the key, but I was like, well, maybe Ogopogo could be down there. And he wasn't.
Yeah.
Did anybody actually find Ogopogo?
No, my hunch is that Ogopogo is in the giant.
But here's
He's
the
either
thing
in
about
the,
that.
I think he's in the Baron Key one. I think he's one of the
Yeah,
Baron
may
Key
also
they're-
be.
bosses.
The first one is Lugay. He was the
Yeah,
one who gave us the adamant.
but there's two other bosses, and I think
The
he's probably
king
one of
and,
those.
The Odin
Yeah.
spot.
So here's the thing about the Baron Key objective. All you had to do is open the door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's way faster than trying to find
nobody.
a perfect boss.
What the
Wait,
hell
Well, no,
is
if you
that?
found the boss, you wouldn't have had to exit.
Yeah, Treble's beat me by a pretty good margin.
Well, I'm
You would've-
actually
you could, if you found the
significantly-
boss in the subterranean, you could have.
Yeah, if that
Just
boss
killed
was in
it.
the vanilla Ogopogo spot, it would have been.
There
Oh,
were
I
a lot
should-
of
Yeah, Treble's
Vanilla
already.
spots.
Treble's clearly already fighting Zeramis, so he's ahead of me.
I actually should have berserked Cecil or Bessel. Beasel. Is it Beasel
We
or
got.
Bessel?
I thought I
I'm-
had a shot at third, but
I'm
clearly
gonna
I
try
don't.
these names here. We've got Aju, Zosei, Bessel, Wusoyi,
Yeah. Well, Wusui just.
and Jane. Jane, you're playing a game. You're playing a game. Bow, 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 bow. Huh. Jefferson
Thank you for that.
Starship.
I don't know that one.
I still don't know Jefferson. Ugh,
I mean, I know Jefferson Starship. I just don't know that song.
one of the best ones.
I liked Jefferson Airplane better than I did Starship.
Oh, I
So-
think well, people think, oh, built the city. No, we're talking, late 70s Mickey Thompson Starship.
Oh, yeah.
We're doing a lot of good stuff.
Oh,
See,
yeah, no, I know
Galby's
what you're
gets me.
saying.
I think we're about to lose Edge.
I'm a coward. What can I say?
Oh God. This is.
I missed
It's
his.
another one of. It's another one of these.
I missed his first shake. So, yeah.
Yeah, this is looking pretty tight here.
Oh yeah.
No, I can't win this.
Did I say Treble could win it?
There's
I
no
actually-
way I can.
I actually missed his first shake and lost somebody, Bob.
Not with it. Not with it. Well, I didn't have a choice. What I'm saying is he's too fast for me
I'm
to
just saying,
possibly do it. Like
Keep-
he's literally he shook and then did it before I could even select nuke. Like he shook Big Bang. So if he's gonna do that,
Okay,
There's
time.
yeah. See, there wasn't much
that's
point in
very
finishing.
close.
Yeah.
No, there wasn't. I should have just.
You're real close here,
DNF'd
Bob.
right there.
You're gonna be less than a minute behind, I think.
That was a waste of time. That was a terrible seed.
I had a lot of fun with that seed.
I really
No,
like the.
I played a terrible seed. Like the seed itself wasn't bad. I just played terribly from the very beginning.
This was a seed where I missed the where was the Earth, the darkness crystal?
It was Rat
Rat
Tail.
Tail,
Rat tail.
which was at the ass end of Sil.
Yep.
I think.
No, not Sylph.
No,
summon
a
monsters.
Summon
That's
monster.
right. Yeah.
So
Summon, the
I-
Vanilla's chest. Yep.
So I decided to do where I messed up was I went down into the sealed cave instead, and then after I finished sealed cave, I went.
You didn't reset when you saw Steel's Cave wasn't anything you needed.
No,
If
because
I'd
I
gone
had
in there, I'd
saved.
just reset.
I had saved in the sealed cave. I
That's
thought about
always a
that.
mistake.
Yeah,
I thought you couldn't throw the white spear, but I guess you can.
It's the
but-
Dragoon Spear you can't throw.
I threw
No,
a
I threw the
Dragoon
dragon. I
Spear.
threw the Dragoon spear.
It's the
Yeah.
gun gear you can't. I have no idea how that works.
you can't. Yeah, there's some of the spears you can't throw, but
There's
you can
spears
throw
that
the.
can't be thrown.
Yeah.
The rest is left as an exercise to the reader.
Oh, he's in mediophage. He's dead. I'm just gonna go low it. I'm gonna white him. That was embarrassing.
Oh, I just saw him blink.
Do y'all know what that sprite is?
Big
I
mean, it's
Pokemon,
cool.
legendary.
It's cool looking, but I don't know what it is. Yeah.
Angry.
Ugh. Ugly.
I assumed it was a Pokemon.
I don't recognize that as a Pokemon. It's probably some JRPG boss.
If y'all checked all the moon, the only thing I didn't check was the Bahamut slot, the giant, and the stuff in the
Almost
Baron
like-
Castle.
I did
Fire
not
Emblem.
check those either. That's the exact same. I think you and I did the same thing, but I think where I ended up beating you was I skipped all the chests on the moon.
Yep.
I think that's where I made up the time.
I couldn't have beat any of the bosses on the moon if I didn't do the chests. I was in too low a level when I went to the moon.
I used the
had to do the
sirens.
chests.
I ended
I
like
use
my.
sirens too.
It
I
would have
didn't-
been. It would have taken me far more time to go by sirens and do the sirens than it would have to fought those chests I fought.
I did end
And
up.
if I
Like,
just,
I definitely did too many sirens because the number of fights I had to do after that. But
yeah,
The amount of experience you get from the moon bosses when you got 10 key items is absurd. So Ogopogo wasn't in the Baron Castle. Did either of you do Baron Castle?
No,
I don't know where
I'm
Ogopogo
gonna
is.
go run to it real quick because I'm curious.
There's Baron Castle.
I don't care where the other key items were. So
And
And the whale, excuse me, the giant.
Yeah, last arm.
I had the only key
Oh,
item
yeah,
I
or
didn't
the
have
giant
was
for Baron. Yeah.
the only key item I didn't have was the spoon. So
That was in the magnetic cave. It's what you get
Okay.
for fighting the.
Yeah, I got
What?
16 out of 17 key items. The Babil was the Babil and the package were the only two character checks I didn't do. And I guess I'll go do. I guess I could go do the package real quick too, just for the hell of it.
I'm gonna go do. Yeah, where was the? I don't know where the package was. I didn't get that.
Where
It's on the
was
moon
package?
somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was one of the moon chests.
I'm gonna check the giant real quick and see if Ogopogo's in the giant.
Yeah, you do that. I'll do the Baron. I'll do the Baron stuff.
Who is in Bahamut?
Who did y'all say was Bahamut?
No one went to Bahamut.
Oh
As far
no,
as
I
I'm
never
aware.
went to Bahamut.
I avoid Bahamut like the plague. That it just takes so long to kill, to get through all those behemoths.
There's only one boss in the giant spot where I'm just gonna go. Nah.
Yeah, I mean, there's the two bosses there, so it could go.
No, I mean like if it's the first one, if the high HP slot is the Mist Dragon, I'm just resetting and
Oh god, that
Leave-
would be a
leaving it up,
yeah,
leaving it to our imaginations where Ogopogo was.
yeah. That would be unreal.
Because
I
I
mean-
hate fighting the Mist Dragon in that spot.
It's terrible. We had that one seed where that gated our progress, and we all literally spent a full hour in that fight.
The problem with fighting that particular boss in this particular spot is I like to use Berserk strats, and you can't do that.
Right.
And like if I've got Avengers, then it's like, well, gotta reset now.
I mean, if I kill these fast enough, I'll go try the bomb at spots, as I can just kill the behemoths pretty quick.
Actually, I am gonna put just a spear on Edge, I think, because I
This
got
is a
Dragoon
moon
spear.
boss.
I don't have.
Nope, this is the wyvern. He's dead. All right.
It's Ogopogo, first boss.
First boss is Ogopogo. Okay, I'm gonna go do the.
See, yeah.
Character
So if
check.
somebody had decided. To
No,
do
it's
the-
Plague.
Oh,
It's Plague. I forgot about Plague.
ah,
Oh, second boss is
yeah.
gonna be Ogopogo or Odin.
that's
yeah.
an
I've already
awful
I've
spot to
killed
roll
Odin.
Plague.
Oh, I forgot about Odin.
I killed Odin.
Oh, you
I don't
didn't
know if
kill
you
Odin.
guys split time.
Oh, good job.
Or I
Sorry.
killed I fought Odin the boss. I haven't done the Odin spot yet.
Yeah,
I'm
the
about
Odin
to.
spot is what I was talking about.
Yeah, it's my next thing I'm gonna do.
Yeah.
Ooh, Plague is awful in that
I
spot.
mean, it could also be Bahamut.
Oh,
We
he
could-
is, isn't he? Oh no.
Yeah,
I mean,
Plague.
you've got
that-
Avengers.
Yeah,
Right.
but
Yeah, you have
Plague,
to berserk everyone to win Plague there.
Yeah, you're gonna have to. Yeah, but that's so much HP even with Avengers. You can't DPS it in 10 turns.
Yes,
You're
you
gonna have to
can.
figure out a way.
No, once you berserk everyone, the timers never go down again.
Yeah.
No,
you
I'm
can't handle that.
okay.
You-
Okay,
you-
Destal. I'm talking about not doing that.
Oh.
I'm talking about if you tried to fight it straight up with Avengers.
I don't think you can kill that boss straight up without
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
a glitch or reviving people.
I agree. There's a Murasame. I agree 100%. That's why I was saying that. 10 count or whatever. Just there's no way you can. There's no way to legitimately do enough damage to that boss, no matter how high level you are, without doing the glitch.
Man,
But the berserk glitch would absolutely work. Yeah.
the only gambit I made that entire seed that paid off was doing reverse boss order of the subterranean.
That would have
Everything-
actually that saved you a ton of time.
Everything else was like the
This is D-Lunars.
absolute worst decision I could have made, except for not going
No,
through
this
the
is
watery
missed.
pass.
Yeah,
That was
okay.
skipping the watery pass was a win this time.
We'll see.
Was there even anything good in the watery pass?
You mean the Barren Waterway?
Five
He
out
means the
of
watery
Oh.
pass.
He means, yeah, there was some good stuff in the watery pass, but only in the first side. Not anything worth writing home about. No, you can throw the Gungnir. I think this has changed what
They
you
mu-
can, what spears you can throw.
Yeah, they might have changed it. Let's see. Nope, not Ogopogo.
That means it's in Bahamut.
Yeah. I'm gonna go.
All
do
of
the
us were
packet.
punished by our desire to not fight 50 behemoths.
I mean, it's a
Holy
good
grief.
grind, though, is the other thing. Like, I could have done that instead of Sirens.
I
didn't.
Yeah, I
Like,
would say-
that would have been optimal routing, in my opinion.
Yep.
I didn't even do any grinding.
Yeah, me neither.
I didn't either. I just
did
fought
Sirens.
I just fought enemies. I didn't do any grinding. Again, there's no way the Sirens would have saved me any time. Not at the point that I got 10 key items. If I had gotten 10 key items earlier, absolutely, but it would have just cost me time.
So yeah,
Let's see, what key items did I miss? The spoon and one other.
Spoon's the only one I missed.
so it has to be. That the only one left is Bahamut.
Unless there's something we're just not thinking
Hey,
of.
look, there's Edward.
Did
I
anybody...
never got the package.
It's in the moon.
I had the package.
Yeah, package in the moon. I'm going to do that check just to see what character it is here in a minute.
A package.
So did anybody actually do the watery pass boss, the waterfall boss?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, it was.
Because I didn't.
It might have been the D-Lunars.
It was the D-Lunars.
It had to be
Yeah.
the D-Lunars because I haven't run
Where's
into
the
them.
water hag?
Oh, I fought the
Um,
Water Hag too, but I don't remember where.
Water
Actually, there's a
Hag-
lot of There's a lot of bosses.
Water
I
Hag
haven't
was
fought.
in Upper
Rubicon,
Babel.
I think?
Yeah, I never did anything in upper.
It might have been. Oh yeah, it's in the Rubicante spot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's actually
Yeah.
a lot of bosses I never
Upper
fought.
Babel ended up being a bust.
So yeah, this.
I think the only thing I found up there was something that I had no interest in at that point. It was like a sand ruby or something.
Yeah, I got
'cause I had
this-
the sand ruby.
Yeah, I got the Sand Ruby in.
That's where I got Porum.
and
I
got-
really
yeah,
wish I didn't go to the sealed cave. I was like,
Never
oh,
even looked at it. Never
Sealed
looked at
Cave,
what the
yeah.
ruby was.
Actually, Sealed Cave was the difference between me and Treble. If I hadn't have done the Sealed Cave,
I
would've
did the
won
Sealed
pretty
Cave, too.
handily.
No, I did the Soul Cave too. So
If
the
I-
difference literally was I didn't open any chests on the moon, and you full cleared the moon.
No, I didn't full clear the moon.
Well, I mean, you may not have full cleared the moon, but you know what I mean. You were opening chests and fighting the battles.
I had to though to get the experience, because I couldn't have killed the Dick Knight without doing that. So I was too low a
I was like
experience level.
level 52 when I killed the Dark Knight.
Yeah, but when I got to the moon, I was in the 30s still
Yeah,
with everybody. But
I was
With,
8 when I got to the moon.
yeah, I can really only chalk this this last place lose up to just bad luck with the randomizer.
You and I, yeah,
It was real close.
It was real close for third place. It really was.
So I full cleared the underground.
Yep. I
Just
I
like-
never full clear the underground, and I full
The
cleared
last
it.
thing I did was the Land of Summons, and I was like, well, I might as well use this tower key before I go turn in the rat tail.
I feel like I
He's
made
just a mass
every.
immune.
Yep, that's Ogopogo. I felt like I made every bad decision.
Well. Yep.
Like-
All of us made a bad decision on the Ogopogo thing.
Sealed cave was a bad decision for sure.
The Still Cave was a bad decision. I don't
I
think.
never should have gone in there before.
Hell's
going
Cave only
through-
takes about 3 minutes of your reset, though.
Right. It takes a little longer. You just don't open any of the doors.
Yeah, don't open any doors, don't open any chests. If you're in there just for the key item and the boss, just beeline it and then reset.
But at the same
Like-
time, don't save too. But yeah, no, that was a pretty good race for third place.
It doesn't take that much longer to warp out.
Can't warp.
You can't warp out of the
Nope.
Sealed
Can't.
Cave.
Yes, you
No,
can.
you can't. I tried and it didn't
No.
let me.
Yes, you can.
I
Leave-
literally
you
hit
leave-
exit and it would not
Exit
let me.
is not warp.
You can't use warp on the screen with the boss, but once you leave that screen, you can warp all the way to the first room.
Oh, you're right. Warp, not exit. Yep.
So when you say warp out, you need to. If you do not literally
I mean,
say use
literally
the warp
warp.
spell, I'm thinking you're gonna be exit. Because as
Well,
far
if
as I'm
I was-
concerned, warp doesn't exist in this game.
If I meant
So-
exit, I would have said teleport or exit.
No, I would have said warp out is exit to me because warp does not exist to me in this game. So
That's like the one place where warp is useful.
I've never once cast warp in it. So
Anyway,
All right.
Well, now you know. for
good
the
games,
future.
guys.
Yeah.
That was
well, hold
fun.
up a minute. I'm gonna go check the package spot just to see who the character is, just so we.
I gotta
in the
go
interest
get
of
dinner,
full
so-
clearing.
Oh,
Well, it'd take me literally 10 seconds. I'm right there.
it is going to be Tella, guaranteed.
Pretty much has to be. I mean, we didn't get Taylor or Edward or Iridia. What was at the top? of
No,
that
Edward
village?
is in the giant.
Yeah,
Oh,
Edward's
he
in the
was in
giant.
the giant. He was in the giant.
Do we require every character to be in the game?
It's another Sid. It's literally it's a fourth Sid.
Oops, all Sids.
Oops,
Yep.
all Sids. Yeah.
All right, everybody. Well, good games. Thanks for hanging out and playing. That was fun. I think we're going to keep these new flags around for a little while. And
Yeah, I like the flags.
yep, I enjoyed that.
I think what we should do
Yep.
is cycle through all the heroes. Like, give everybody one before we do. Like a
We can do that. We can set a manual starting character.
I
Right.
really want to play the flag set that has weights and you don't know what you're actually playing.
Well,
wanna do that one.
here's
I
the thing.
really
I
wanna do
actually
that one,
rolled
too.
one that had it with hide flags, but it doesn't hide the objectives. At least it didn't look like it. It hit all the flags, but I still saw objectives when I got in.
100%. We can not use objectives and just have to find the crystal.
Mhm.
I dread the hero teleflag.
That sounds like a nightmare. Anyway, Destel's got to go eat his dinner. It's late over here. It's 12:15. Thanks for showing up, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Come back Wednesday for some Zelda, and then Thursday for Danky Kang. Thank you, and good night, everybody.
Good night, everybody.
Good night, guys.
you're gonna
sorry.